Hello, everybody. How's it going? How are we all doing today? Happy Thursday. Happy Friday. Hope everyone is doing well. I am here. I am back. And I think my Switch just fell asleep. Oh, or it just went to a black screen. Or that, I guess. How's it going? How are we all doing? I am here. I am determined. I am ready to potentially beat this game tonight, to beat Link's Awakening. So that's what we're doing. Hello, Conan. How you doing, man? How's it going? We had another wild day out here in terms of that ash in the sky. I remember it was like noon, and it looked like it was 6 p.m. with just how ridiculously dark and orange it was because of all the ash in the air. So pretty wild stuff. So hopefully we're able to stay inside and keep out of that today. Dom, thank you for the host. Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you. How has your evening been? How's the 14 been? How's the rest of the night been? Missed hanging out with you as always. But always a pleasure. Hope you're looking forward to some Zelda. I certainly am. Also, Mr. Raw, it's true. I'm here, and I am doing well. I actually have a friend who is visiting me right now. My friend Jacob, aka Mr. Stella Virgo, is here and is hanging out. And yeah, it was our first day here together. So it was a really nice time. It was a lot of fun. Late B, yeah, that tends to be the usual me. Hi, Snoops. How you doing? What's going on? Why are you sniffling? Are you sickies? I don't think I'm sickies. I hope I'm not. But it actually was really cold outside today. I shouldn't say really cold, but it was, yeah, it's sort of on that downward trajectory to getting really cold this weekend. And again, really cold is a relative term, but I think the high on Sunday and Monday is only supposed to be like 19 degrees or something like that here. So, you know, a bit on the chilly side, but got all kinds of layers to bundle up with, so I'll be okay. But yeah, I hope we're not sickies. I hope not. Also, it's super cold here, and this weekend is supposed to be snowy. Yeah, we're supposed to get some snow on Sunday and Monday, and then I think it's supposed to melt the next couple days afterward. The high is supposed to be like 40 Monday. Really? It's going to be cold for you too? Are you looking forward to that, though? Hydrate Streamer. Hey, speak of the man, and here he appears. Hello, Jacob. It's just like knock on my wall if I could reach it. I grabbed... I don't have my water bottle because I actually left it on campus. I'll have to go get it tomorrow. But I have a glass, which is... It's just like a mixing glass, actually. It has these measurements on it. You can't really see it very well, but it has lines on it to indicate how much of each type of thing you pour into it. So it's used for mixing drinks, but because it's the biggest glass that was downstairs, I am using it for water. So, you know, it works. It works indeed. But that sounds pretty nice, actually, Dom. I bet that's gonna feel nice. Oh fuck, I meant to ask how I can get me some of that sweet stuff. So the fridge has water that you can get from the door, from the freezer side. Make sure you don't try to grab any ice cubes because it fucks it up. So it's the right one. So you press it on the right one, and that's the water. So yeah, if you want ice, you gotta open up the freezer, grab that shit out, put it in. So there you go. Curl's out of stock. Ah, it looks like they are still disabled. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Well, I don't have a whole lot that I wanted to say today before we got started with some Zelda. I did already mention... You didn't do that? Oh, someone else must have done that then. Well, look at that. Someone else must have done that. Fear the Bee. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. How's it going? How was your day today? And Fen, Legion of Zelda, Wakey Blanc is my favorite game. Well, we're going to be beating that favorite game tonight, Fen. At least that is the plan. Unless all goes haywire, we should be able to beat this tonight. We have one dungeon left to do, level 8, which we are at the entrance of. That's where we left off last time. And then afterward, we have to head to the egg where the windfish sleeps. And there is essentially a little mini puzzle to do there, but we already have the solution for it. At least I know how to go get it again. So we can do that, head in there, and then there's a boss fight that comes after that. So really what we have is a dungeon and a boss fight. Now, that's kind of downplaying it a little bit because I do remember this dungeon taking me a while when I first played through this game, especially because of something that the final boss does. Sorry, well, the final boss of the dungeon. And maybe y'all will see that tonight. Maybe not, but I'll let you know if it doesn't happen. Also, Joe Cubed, hey, nice to see you as well. Let me get some hydration in. This one's for you, Joe Cube. Also, Coleman, cheers. But yeah, so we'll have some puzzles. And by puzzles, I mean walking through rooms in a specific direction. But there's a book that tells us which ones, like, what the order is, so it's actually not too bad. So that was the first thing to mention, is that we are going to be finishing up this game, hopefully tonight, unless something goes terribly, horribly wrong, or if, like, my internet cuts out or something like that. Other than that, this will be our last night of this. So, on that note, second thing I was going to say, right after this, Dylan, thank you for the host. Thank you, man. Mwah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry to hear that you were feeling like shit for the daytime today, but I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better now. I hope that tomorrow's better, though. I hope tomorrow's better for you, man. Sorry to hear about how today has been for you. Things have been shitty. But at least you're feeling a little bit better now. Maybe having a nice rest, getting up with a fresh new day. Maybe things will start off on a better foot for you. So that's what I hope so, at least. And thanks for joining us, by the way, for movie night last night. Thank you to everyone who decided to hop on by and join us. We watched Sleepy Hollow. It's a lot of fun. A lot of big name actors and actresses that I didn't realize were in this movie. And it was great. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. So thanks to everybody who joined. And we'll probably do a game night in a couple weeks. So I'll keep you all posted when that gets closer. But anyway, what I was going to say is that we are going to be beating this game tonight. And so what that means is that we are starting something new on Tuesday. And so you might be thinking, all right, Drew, what are we starting on Tuesday? What's gonna be the game? Well, if you were here this last Tuesday, you would know potentially that we were talking a lot about different kinds of games that we could play, things that have been on my list for a while, but I haven't gone through and beaten yet. And there's one game, or I guess I should say one franchise, where I have not streamed any of its games before, but I am a really, really big fan of one of the games in the franchise, and I was kind of thinking about playing it. But I hope that it's something that people enjoy. I hope it's not just going to be like I play this and then I really enjoy it, and then it's just like kind of whatever. I hope that y'all like it too, but we'll see. So the series I'm referring to is the Tales series. So usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays we play RPGs, things like that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up a Tales game on Tuesday. So that's the current plan. And it's possibly going to be Symphonia. That is one that I've played before, but it at least could be a nice way for me to jump into the series on Twitch so that I at least kind of know what I'm doing with it. Or there's a couple others that I have not played before that could maybe serve as nice starts for us and would be blind for me as well. So yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll let y'all know which game exactly. Probably sometime over the weekend, maybe on Monday, but we'll definitely be starting that up for our next game, one of those Tales games. So we'll see. Fen, those emotes are cute, by the way. That little puppy. I like it. I'm never invited to movies SMH. Hey, you're always invited, Fen. You're always invited. How do you know what we were thinking? Some kind of magical trick, Raw. Some kind of magical trick. By the way, I wanted to ask you, what did you think of Alien Isolation? Because I know that you had beaten it. I don't remember if it's been a week or a little bit less than that now, but I was curious what you thought of it. I've had some folks who have been trying to get me to play that game for a while, and I'm just curious what you thought about it. Hopefully tomorrow's stream I'll come in with a better mood. At the very least, I'll be trying to show up in the stream. Sounds good, man. If chilling out here ends up feeling nice for you, then by all means, feel free to hang out. Feel free to chill. Jason, how you doing, man? Welcome. How's the Thursday been? I've had a pretty nice Thursday myself. Spent a good part of it with Jake because I picked him up from the airport this morning, and had some work I needed to do afterwards. So did a little bit of quiz writing, a little bit of grading, had a meeting as well, and I've got quite a bit of work that I have to do tomorrow as well. So should be productive. You're playing some Pokemon. What Pokemon game are you playing? Greetings, Drupert, otherwise known as Mr. Streamer. You said we'll beat this game tonight. I sure did, and I hope that wasn't a lie, because I think we are going to beat it, unless something horrible and terrible happens, Reth. But yeah, I'm glad you're excited about Tales. I know that you're a fan of that franchise, so we'll see which one I do. When are you going to finish Resident Evil 1? That's a good question. Unfortunately, I don't really know the answer because I don't know how close we are to beating that game. The last time we played, we had gotten another mansion key, and which one was it? It wasn't the helmet one. I think it was either the armor or the shield one. It was the one that we hadn't had yet by this point, because sword was the first one, and then it was either armor or shield. I don't remember which one came second, but then we had gotten the third one and had started to explore. I don't remember if we went into too many doors with it yet, but so to answer, at least to give you a little bit of an idea of when, I have kind of left my streams this weekend a little bit kind of TBD. So if you've seen in Discord, I did post a schedule, but the way I would think of that schedule is if I'm live, this is probably what I'm streaming that night. But it depends a little bit on how things this weekend go, because I do have company around, and I'm not sure if, we and say my roommates or whatnot, if we'll end up doing things during that time that would conflict with streaming. So definitely I would be surprised if I streamed, every night this weekend or whatnot, but I just wanted to let y'all know that it is up in the air. If I do stream tomorrow, I probably would do some Resident Evil and then do some multiplayer, but I don't want to give any guarantees on it yet. So, yeah. I'm so excited for this bot, but Python is so rough. Wait, Snoopy, what bots? Oh, wait, let me see. You said you and your bud are going to be starting work on a text generation algorithm bot? Oh, so you'll take random bits from chat and split them out with sentence parsing. Interesting. Okay. Do you know Python? Because I just have been starting to learn Python. I'm in a course for it right now. How you liking Soul Silver, by the way, Jason? It's one of my favorites. Horrible, terrible things happen in 2020. Typical, honestly. We're playing Tales of Symphonia or nothing at all. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards playing, but we'll see. Also, hi, T. Welcome in. How you doing? Nice to see you. It's good to see you. Drew's really into hyper weave shit, so he'll like it. I wonder if I'll put progress in Resident Evil to pass for Drew's current progress. Thinking of probably starting this weekend, but you spent a bit to take a quick look at the first rooms already. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I guess depending on how much you play, you very easily could pass me. I don't feel like I'm that far, but I've put in a pretty decent number of hours just because there's a lot of you go and you try to make progress somewhere and then you die and then it's, oh shit, I have to restart again from my last save. And I had that happen enough that obviously if you were a little bit better at it, or if you at least knew where to go, you probably would, get through things more quickly and be a little bit more efficient with it. Not yet. You're about to learn stuff with it online soon. He knows more about it than I do, and he's able to start for now. A lot of bots like get that do it really well. One of Moon's chat is probably one of the best. Gotcha. Well, I can't really offer too much help in Python because I myself am just a fledgling novice. But if there's anything I can do to help, I probably am not the person. But I'm definitely interested. I'd love to hear about it though. That'd be cool at least. You like Berseria's story a lot? I'm excited to play Berseria sometime. I have only played Symphonia and I've played a bit of Zestiria, but I have not actually played Berseria. I own it though. I have it on Steam because I picked it up a while ago, but I never did start it up. So, also, what's up, Steven? Yeah, it's level 8 time. We're going to Turtle Rock. And actually, we're already there. We already busted off the head from the entrance to the dungeon. We're about to hop in. So the only things that I really remember about Turtle Rock are that I think there was a room where you had to walk in a specific path. It's like there was lava on the ground or something. You had to walk in a particular way, or maybe it was something you had to ride across some lava. I just remember there being lava. And then the boss fight is some dude with boxing gloves who can punch you straight out of the ring. And so I remember that. And then I also think there was a magic rod or something as its dungeon item, but I can't confidently say that I remember exactly what it was, but I thought it was some kind of a magic rod. I could be wrong though. But I don't really have a whole lot else to say. I just want to hop in and try to beat this game. So, why don't we go ahead and swap over? Let's resume some Zelda. I hope y'all are excited. I'm looking forward to it. And Snoopy, wait, what? So it just says a bunch of random shit like that. Interesting. And so it's gonna be, do you have a name for it yet, Snoop? Do you have a name for your bot? Or I guess maybe you don't want to say if you don't have the account made yet. I don't think anyone here is gonna steal it, but imagine you're playing a game and then Strombat inexplicably comes in and somehow punches you out with his boxing gloves. And not only, you know, like punching you out, like knocking you out, but sending you back to the start of the fucking dungeon. Oh my god. Okay, so wherever word from chat tries to predict a sentence. It's gonna go into my bot account that you already have. Oh, gotcha. So it's just gonna become a powerful Snoopy bot. Hell yeah. That is exciting. That is exciting. I'm excited to see Snoopy bot in full form with its new addition, its new enhancement. Maybe Andy the Robo could use an enhancement sometime. All right, so it's time. It's time to get started, my friends. I am going to swap over on my end to the big screen, and we are going to get y'all over to the big screen, and we're gonna go take out Turtle Rock. I hope y'all are ready. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So, we are here. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. And booting this up. So we left off, as I said, right in front of Turtle Rock. We have our 7 instruments. We have 15 heart containers. I assume that there are 20, but I don't believe we will be getting all 20. I'm sure there are lots of places where I have even seen them already, and I haven't gotten to them. Did you have any of the new Dungeon Maker? No, but I kind of want to try it, actually. I kind of want to try it. Maybe we have some. If we have some time tonight, we could do that. Otherwise, maybe we'll have to boot it up sometime and give it a shot. Because I am curious about it, how exactly that works. Do you only need 6 more heart containers to beat this game? Only 6 more heart containers, then we're allowed to beat it. It's so fun. Yeah, I mean, it looks interesting. I just remember that was one of the really big novel aspects to this game that wasn't part of the Game Boy Color or the original. So, would probably be worth checking out. Just if, you know, we're playing this game and got to see what's new about it. You know, aside from the updated graphics and whatnot. So, but yeah, we're at Turtle Rock. It's missing a head. We kind of took it out last time. So let's go in. Let's get started. Let's do it. I hope that we don't have too much issue taking down this place. Level 7, what is it called? Eagle's Tower. That one definitely is a tough one for me. But I think it's a cool dungeon. I like the idea behind it, but it's definitely a bit tricky because there are the cannonballs, right, that you have to throw them into the pillars and knock them down. But I think the hardest thing for me about Eagle Tower is that it is very tough to figure out how to go from, one room in there to another room. So there's there's lots of areas where if you have, say, the orange block up or the blue block up, you can't go that way. And it's just kind of dense and a little bit confusing on how to go different places. So I think that's really a big reason why it's tough. But I still enjoyed it. I had a fun time working through it last time, so did have fun. Hi. You're gonna throw me into the wall, aren't you? Ah. Oh, you're gonna throw bombs. Is that it? Oh my god, that's it. Well, maybe our red armor is a little too strong, because that was no challenge at all. Just because he lost doesn't mean he lose his head over it. Are we talking about the turtle? Oh, this is the thing I was thinking of, y'all. I remember this thing. I remembered this from when I played the Game Boy Color game. You have to cover these tiles. I think you get something for covering all of them. I could be wrong. Hi, Evan. How are you doing? I swear I turned it. I don't know why it didn't respond to me. Okay, let's go up, left. Do I have to keep holding it? Maybe I have to keep holding it. I'm not sure. Yay! Look at those dance moves. Happy Peepoween. Happy Peepoween. Anyone have any fun Halloween plans already? There we go. That's better. Evan, how are you doing, though? It's great to see you. I hope you've had a nice Thursday. We are just getting started with some Zelda for tonight. In the final level, level 8, Turtle Rock. So looking to see if we can't go ahead and beat this place. Hi! I love those new emotes, Dom. These Halloween ones are so cute. I'm chilling. How's your day going? My day has been pretty good. I picked up my friend from the airport, and I did some work. Had a meeting. I remember this one. That was not a hard boss. I don't remember it being too tough. Are there just gonna be all of the mini bosses from each of the dungeons in here? I really don't remember what any of the rooms looked like aside from the one with the boss fight. So I don't really know. Your plans consist of crying all day, but I'm gonna be there and you're gonna cry all day? Oh, maybe you mean like I'm gonna be crying tears of joy. Maybe that's what you're talking about. In which case, okay, I got you. You be playing the game, you can watch. Oh, okay. And just hang out and just... Oh my god. I guess I'll just wait for it to dive at me. Dive at me. I mean, that's kind of slow. I haven't heard of Little Hope, though. What kind of a game is it? Oh my god. It's annoying. Come here. Come here. Spooked him off. I figured we could conjure up some demons to do our bidding. Oh, that seems like a decent idea. Or watch movies, up to you. I mean, whichever honestly just fits the vibe for the day. We can do that one. You know, just I'm 50-50, you know. We'll just have to see where the night takes us, you know. Since you don't properly celebrate Halloween, you did all this checking out spooky themed games for most or all of October instead. Yeah, I feel like a lot of folks sort of celebrate October, Halloween, throughout the course of the entire month, which I respect that. A lot of streamers will play, you know, their scary games and whatnot. I play 2 hours a week of a scary game, so, you know, I'm doing my part. You know what I think? I'm pretty sure I can't light this up until I get the dungeon item, because I think it might be the fire rod. I thought it was some kind of magical rod, but I'm pretty sure now that I see that, there's no way I can sprinkle my little magic powder over that. So I'm gonna just take a stab at it and think that we can't go there yet, but I could be wrong. Little Hope is Dark Pictures Anthology Game 2, Man of Medan, Hidden Agenda, Until Dawn. Same devs, choice-based story. Gotcha. So it's one of those. Does it have multiple endings then? And depending on, you know, what you choose, changes up your ending. Are you more excited about it for gameplay or the story? Or I'm assuming presumably the story based on what you've said so far. I hope you have fun with it though. You just go to call October Spook Month and not really do anything on the 31st. That's fair enough. That's understandable. I sometimes do things on that day. When I was a kid, you know, we would of course do the classic trick-or-treating and go get a bunch of candy and eat it all that, well, not all of it, but a lot of it that night, and then feel absolutely terrible afterward. So we would do that. I haven't done a whole lot of that as I've gotten older though. I mean, I don't think I've gone trick-or-treating since I was maybe in middle school or something. Hey! You little goofball. Get out of here. Just kind of getting a sense of what this dungeon is looking like. Ah! That is going to need to be done on the other side. Unless I can fly over that. I don't think I can. I'm going to try again, but... Yeah, it's really close, but I think I jumped about as far as I could go, and I don't think it's happening. Game 1 Man of Medan had different endings as did Until Dawn, so I'm guessing so. Gotcha. I like games like that are your choices actually matter. You know, depending on what you decide to do, it could have some real consequences. Games like... I haven't played it yet myself, but, you know, games like Detroit Becoming Human, games like the Telltale games. I'm pretty sure those have the same kind of deal. You get different endings based on what you choose. I like that kind of thing because it forces you to pay a lot more attention to the story than maybe if you were just kind of flying through it. And I mean, that's not to say that you couldn't pay attention to the story for those other kinds of games, but I think for me personally, it helps me to make sure that I really am doing that. That rock looks like I could blow it up, but I don't think I can. Halloween is my whole personality. Hell yeah. We love Halloweeny around these parts. Okay, well, we don't have the beak for that yet. Telltale doesn't have many choices as much as you would think. Really? Did you notice that this game has 8 directions now instead of 4? Yeah, there's been a lot of really nice quality life changes in this game, and I didn't even think about that, but yeah. Movement is definitely... Yeah, so it looks like it's just all of the mini-bosses. Oh my god. Throw the ball. There we go. I thought they had some choices, Dylan, but I guess maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, I guess... Yeah, it is diagonal. It's not like it's totally... Because you can see it's kind of a little bit rigid here. So I've been weighing my options, and I think I'm going to buy Breath of the Wild because I've had it on Wii U, but I never finished it. I think it's a solid choice. I think that's 100% a solid choice. It's a wonderful game. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Very different from other Zelda games, as I'm sure you know. Because, I mean, you've started playing it. But, yeah, I think it's a really solid experience. And I hope that you end up enjoying it. I haven't 100%ed it, Dom has, but I did at the very least. I kind of want to go back to where I was before I go to this random room. I want to see what there was to see back here. They have choices, but they kind of hype up the actual effects. Some of them have more than they actually do. Okay. Do you mean sort of like long-term consequences of making this decision actually changes something substantial about the game? And that they sort of make it seem like it's going to be a big deal, depending on what you do, but in actuality, it's just like, oh. You have to make enough of those kinds of choices for it to matter. Breath of the Wild is 2 DLC. I advise getting the full bundle for roughly $70 to $80 on the Switch. Wait, what all came with the DLC? Now that she mentioned it, I know there were outfits. Wait, what was the DLC? Oh wait, the champions palette stuff, right? I don't think that's specific enough that that's spoilery of me to say that. But is that was that the DLC? And then, so the stuff that brought up, and then the stuff afterward. Okay, okay. Drewby, hi Kyle, what's going on? How are you doing? It is nice to see you. We are playing our Zelda. We're in our final level here, level 8, and I'm just currently moseying on around this place, checking out these different rooms. We've had a few different mini bosses, extra story, yes, outfits, hearts, shrines, all the good stuff, and master mode. Oh, I forgot master mode was part of DLC. Didn't even realize that. I thought that was part of the original game. Well, interesting. Goes to show how much I really know about it. But I do really highly recommend it. For example, the choice results screen at the end of a certain episode makes a big deal of who sticks with you during the cliffhanger. So by the next episode, having all those characters in question meet back up literally minutes later, no matter which conversation you had in the cliffhanger. That makes sense. Yeah. So I mean, I can see how that would be a little bit disappointing. It's like, you get all excited or invested in the decisions that you've made, and then it turns out, oh, I guess it would have ended up the same way regardless. So you finished renovating your island. Oh wait, do I get something for getting this whole room? I think I might. Maybe not. I fucked up. No, actually, no, I was gonna do it, but I screwed up. I screwed up. Let's try this again. Ta-da! We did it. That wasn't so bad. I wonder if it stays that way. I don't think it will. I think it'll go away if I leave the room, so I don't want to leave here right now. You finish renovating your item in your island Animal Crossing. You doze off for a bit, then your sister woke you up, so you catch a gecko in a room and put it outside. Gecko, did you get some insurance off him first? Gecko. Save 15% or more with the gecko in your sister's room. Oh yeah, there was the staircase up there that we didn't go up yet. What's down this way? Ah, back to the room we've already been. I don't think that's going to be very useful for us to go there. But let's see what upstairs leads to. Ah, I'm pretty sure it's the fire rod. I think this, in my mind, makes it pretty clear to me because I do remember having to deal with those, and I think you have to melt those. And I'm pretty sure the magic powder doesn't work. I should just try it really quick, but I think it's the dungeon item. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, well, we'll come back here later then. We'll come back here later. You start at Masters, you're still working through it, going for all 900 as I story progress. All 900 of those little goofballs, huh? That's what Dom did. That is a process. I commend you for going for it. Goomba! Yes, a little Goomba. Let's see. So which way haven't we gone yet? We went down and through that. Did we go up? This is where we came, I think. But we did not use this yet. Fill all the holes with the rock that rolls. This L stick is the key. Yeah, we already know that part. But thank you. But thank you. And then I don't think this one led us anywhere interesting. So where does that leave us? So that ladder doesn't really take us anywhere interesting. That ladder doesn't take us anywhere interesting. Can we go back to that other room? I don't think we've gone to that other one yet. I was trying to see if we had the same number of stairs going down as stairs going up, and we do not. So you can see we got this one going down. You know, this one going down. We went to those. Oh, but you know what? Maybe we... I don't think we went to this one, though. That's the thing I was looking at. But I could be wrong. I guess, actually, that doesn't make it... I don't think my logic makes sense here, because I would see it on the floor below it, but I'm not actually looking at the floor below it on the map. I'm a big goofball. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. Alright, so I don't think I went down those stairs. I think I unlocked them, but I dipped. Maybe. No, I did do this. Actually, I did, because I think this is what took me to a different area. Okay, so actually, I take that back. I think I did do that. So now I guess we go this way. I guess we go this way now. Ah, yes. Okay. So, first things first. I don't think you can cover up this whole thing. I think it's impossible because there's one, like, it ends at that spot there and that spot there. But you can make the path to where you go. And I'll make the path to the bombable wall here. Hi, Scythe! Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Yay. There's gonna be another one of you goofballs in there. It's the map! We got the map! Wonderful. Take a little look at that. Ah, it is one big floor, and it is just a turtle. I appreciate that. Nice turtle, by the way, Scythe. Very thematic for where we are at today. You're doing good. Today was uneventful. Hopefully that's a good thing. Uneventful in a good way. I suppose that can be nice. That's good to hear. Anything fun going on tomorrow? Any plans yet? Let's see. This is just the same way as that is. I can't push that. Can't go that way. The map. Wait, is that a Dora the Explorer song? Is that a Dora the Explorer reference? Just realized that you might be making a reference. I'm gonna do homework tomorrow. Ooh, best of luck on the homework. I have homework too, actually. Oops. I have homework in my Python course, actually, that I have to do tomorrow. Yes. And I have exams to grade. It's most of what my day is going to be like tomorrow. Wait a second. Hold up. We've been here already. Wait. Did I never go down this one? No, I did. So how did I end up... Okay, I must have gone through that already. Must have done that already. That was a show you saw a lot when you were young. Is it now? What was your most watched show as a kid? What were y'all watching as little ones? Did you watch some Blue's Clues? Did you watch some Sesame Street? I don't remember how you get... Oh, maybe I have to go back that way now. I might have fucked myself over and... Damn it. I guess I could... You know, I could do... Give me a little bit of time. All the above? Hell yeah. You're downloading Deltarune on Switch because it's free and you have the itch to play it again. Ah, very nice. Dom and I were talking about that the other day. Because I haven't played Deltarune, but I did play not Earthbound. Undertale. And I should try out Deltarune sometime. Have you tried going in a circle? Yeah, I sure have. And that is sort of what I feel like I've been doing. Digimon. Digimon. Digital monsters. I didn't watch Digimon a whole lot as a kid. But I think I had a couple of the cards. I think I did. Ooh. Can I push one of these to the side? Yeah. Yeah. Anyone watch Billy and Mandy? I got scared. I'm sorry. Oh, SMH my head. I went the wrong way. Alright, well. That's a damn shame. About to play this again. Probably some SpongeBob. I watched SpongeBob when I was a kid too. And Teen Titans. You said Scythe, Teen Titans. I never got into it when I was a kid. I was missing out. I feel like Billy and Mandy maybe freaked me out a little bit too much. Because maybe of it being like a little bit dark. Sort of remember that. Zanyu, how's it going? Hey, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. We are playing some Zelda tonight. We are working through Turtle Rock, the last level in this game. And we are hopefully be beating it tonight. Unless things go horribly, terribly wrong. That is the plan. How's the week been so far for you, though? I hope you've been doing well. Oh, that leads to nowhere. I think you have to do something wacky with the bomb here, but maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, see, that's the thing for you to beat. Is Courage the Cowardly Dog scared the hell out of me as a kid. I could not watch that. It was too scary for me. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Reason right, you had Tuesday off of work, so you only have to work 4 days this week. Oh, nice. Well, that's good. Yeah, it should be an easier week for you then. You're freaked out by Billy and Mandy and Courage the Cowardly Dog, but I did watch them a couple years ago. Yeah, I mean, I was quite little, you know, when I saw it, and I just remember being freaked out by it. I didn't like it, and I didn't want to keep watching it. But I do know that a lot of people enjoy that show. I'll go up through that way, but first I want to see what's up these stairs, because that's a one-way door there. Whee! Oh. I bet I can hookshot to that. Gotta time it a little bit better. Oop. Got you, little Goomba. You watched some Robot Chicken as a kid? That was Nightmare Fuel? Oh, yeah, I've seen a little bit of that myself. And yeah, I hear you, Nightmare Fuel. Okay, so this doesn't really lead to anywhere too useful, nowhere too interesting. But we did get some stuff out of it, so that's pretty cool. And it looks like, yeah, we connect back up there and hookshot it to get something else. Let's go back. I just wanted to check and see if there's anything, you know, anything neat here before we went through that door we couldn't go back in. All right. Yeah. I think a hookshot would be so much fun. I mean, kind of scary, you know. You just kind of throw yourself at something and you just fly over to it, and you better hope you're holding on. But doesn't it sound kind of cool? To defeat the monsters, you hold the key. Attack them from a higher place. Super Zelda Bros. Da -da 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 -da. This rock has many cracks. There must be a way to shatter it. Okay. Here we go. Adam.
Hello, it's me from King Sylvania. Wow, wow,
Hi.
weewa.
Wow, wow, weewa, Mr. Dunks. Thanks for the 28 months. Thanks for the tier 2, my friend. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. How was Kingdom Hearts 2? Adam was finishing Kingdom Hearts 2 tonight. What did you think of the ending? Did you enjoy it? I still have not played that game myself. I'm gonna read this again real quick. Back them from a higher place. Gratitude, I meant to make it tier 0. Tier 0. What would you get with that? A high 5 for tier 0? How much would tier 0 be, and what would you get for it? If it were a subscription option. Let's get some of this. Pop. Doesn't actually do anything. So we still need a key to get through that. So did not solve the mystery of where the key is. Ouch. 3.46. $3.46. That'd be tier 0. What would you get with it? And half of an emote. You could use all the emotes. You just can only use a half of it. Top half, bottom half. Tier 0 is following. I guess that actually makes sense. It's probably the most reasonable thing that it would be. Hey, there's a key right there. I am tier 0. No, you're not. Kingdom Hearts 2 was great. Still had a good amount of order then. It was fun. You really enjoyed it. You felt like it was a complete story from 1 to 2. Felt like it could have ended there, but I feel like you have a feeling that there might be a secret ending. Oh, interesting. I'd give you a crisp high 5. Thank you. So, are you going to keep playing it then and see what else, what other endings you get, like, or see if there is some secret ending, or are you calling it here? Pop. That was not a very hard room to deal with. So it looks like we have to hookshot there and then open that thing up for something. 2 more keys. So we have lots and lots of keys that we need some stuff for. I don't remember how you take out the bombs, the bomb flowers. I guess you just do that. Okay. Just looking to see if there's anything interesting in this room. There we go. Pushing any of these do anything? I'm not sure. This place is pretty big. We're exploring it pretty quickly, though. I'm pretty impressed with ourselves. We're doing great. Ah, this room. We have seen this one already. It's from the other side. You're gonna do the mini games and stuff on your own, but collect some puzzle pieces on stream. Or if I push these, if that does anything. I can talk to the owl here. If the statue looks strange, shoot it with the bow. Statue looks strange, shoot it with the bow. I mean, that statue looks pretty strange, and I don't think that did anything. But I guess we, maybe it's a different statue we have to shoot. But what you want to do both final boss fights again for 1 and 2 once you're done with the rest of the stuff. Nice! Well, I hope that ends up being fun. I'm sure that it will be. Sounds like a good time. Oh, it didn't pew-pew me. No, it did. Is this the 8th dungeon? It sure is. Number 8, Mr. Donks. You're right. Your favorite cutscene in all of the Cage series is in 2. 2 is a lot of people's favorites, right? Oh, this is a room we were at early on in this dungeon. There you go. There you go. Drew, you played Hollow Knight, right? I sure did. How would you rate it? Ooh. Hollow Knight was a ton of fun. My only complaint with the game... I mean, honestly, my complaint with the game is really not even much of a complaint. Because... it still is... like, it's an aspect of the game that you're gonna... how do I describe it? It's an aspect of the game that I enjoy, but I can see why some people wouldn't. And it's that... was it this way or was it the other way? I think it might have been the other way. It's that it's so fucking expansive as a Metroidvania, without much direction, that it can sometimes feel very hard to know where the hell you're supposed to go. Now, if you enjoy just kind of exploring and checking out these new places, then by all means, that's going to seem like a plus. You know, because you're going to be able to go to all kinds of fun places and do all kinds of fun things. Did I go up to that room yet? I did. I only have 1 key, so I might just keep going this way first. Potato, potato. His name is supposed to be Mad Onyx, but he misspelled. No, it's not, Dom. Is it a hard game? I think the game is hard, but I truly think anyone can beat it. I think that there are some sections of it that get I think there are some sections of it that do get really hard, but in general, I don't think it's sorry, I just was trying not to get eaten here. There are some boss fights and things that are really hard about it, but most of it doesn't feel too unreasonable. A lot of the stuff that I felt was really hard was optional content. So, I mean, depends how you feel about that, I suppose. I don't want the bomb. I'm not hungry. Eat the bomb. There we go. Potato, potato. Try a popoto. That's the joke, bud. But yeah, if you're thinking about getting it, highly encourage it. Do you like Metroidvanias? Bomb noms. Hi, Squidgy. Yeah, there's a little bomb nom there. Little bomb nom just chilling. We could go to that room. Ooh, but you know what we're gonna do first? We're gonna hookshot this. This dungeon really loves giving you something and then making you backtrack to get back to where you were. I don't even fucking need this. Not sure what a Metroidvania is, if you can define it. Sure. So the name comes from the Metroid franchise and the Castlevania franchise. And the whole reason why they're sort of grouped together there is you play as a character who starts off with like limited abilities and health and whatnot. And so throughout the game, you pick up these things that allow you to continue to explore this, expansive map. And so, you fight bosses to get new things. You just find them sort of in different areas. And that's sort of where the term initially came from. So games that kind of fit that pattern fall into that category. So in Hollow Knight, over the course of the game, you start getting more and more abilities and things that allow you to further explore the map. So you can go to, say, a number of different areas from the beginning, but you can't get very far in a lot of them because there's some kind of a, there's some kind of a mechanic that you need to get further. Maybe it's that you don't jump high enough, or maybe it's that you, or maybe it's that you, there's some kind of a barrier that you can't cross, and you have to figure out how to get past it. So those kinds of things are characteristics of that. Ori counts as one as well. I really want to play Ori. I'm not going to kill that again, because that chest already dropped up there. So we're going to go this way. I don't think I can hookshot up here, though. I can try to do that, but I don't think that's going to work. So it looks like from here, we basically have this door to go into. That's sort of our only option here. But that's fine, because we've got a key. So we'll go this way. Ah, would you look at this? Not doing that. Sounds like I would enjoy it. Yeah, well, I mean, if you like games like that, I think it does a fantastic job with that formula. If you don't want to explore a map and like backtrack a bunch and keep checking things out, probably not going to be the best option, just because there is a lot of that. There's a lot of backtracking. But, it's backtracking with, again, new skills and, more powerful weapons, more health, things like that. So to me, it doesn't feel too repetitive, because yeah, you go back to the same areas, but then you get to explore, new parts of that area that you weren't able to do before. So to me, it still feels like, haven't I been here before? I have. Oh, but I went this way, and then I had to jump down. That's right. So we're going this way. Let's try going to the left first. And it looks like there's a place to hookshot over here. Whee! What do we got? Some more rupees. I don't even know what I'm going to spend these on. Okay, Mr. BY underscore, it is bedtime for me. All right, Mr. Donks, you get some nice sleep. Rest well. Thanks for being here. I'm glad you had so much fun with Kingdom Hearts 2, and I'll talk to you sometime soon. They are a good use of map space a lot of the time. Do you mean like they use it like effectively, or do you mean that they take up a lot of map space, or what do you mean? Ah! They use it effectively. Okay, that's sort of what I thought you were getting at. So I agree. Yeah, I think so too, because so much of your backtracking through these areas you've been before take place because, you know, you were able to do part of it at one point, but then you needed to do something else to be able to... Wait a fucking second. Wait! Why is that chest gone now? I wonder why they do this. Why do they give us that, why do they give us an entrance back here? Oh, you know what? I bet I know what we have to do. I bet I know what we have to do. We have to fucking lob those suckers over there. Like that. Oh. A little bit trickier because you can't replenish your bomb supply if you run out, but someone's got to turn it that way. No. Can't use up too many of these. Okay. Damn. This room is annoying. Can I just say that? This is a bit of an annoying thing to make you do. Oh my god. Can I throw it here? This is a game design moment. True. Do you always go to the left here? No? Okay. Thank you. You go up here? Up? One more. One more. Not about throwing it right there, but I thought I was going to miss it. I'm assuming their movements are somewhat random. Maybe they go the same way until they hit a wall or something. I actually love the design of these weird creatures. They're just hilarious when you bomb them. They are pretty goofy. I do agree with you there. This is either going to be a dungeon key or maybe the compass. I don't know. Okay, it's another key. Cool, 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 cool. I would like the compass, though. That would be cool. That would be very nice. So what are we looking at? We know that we have at least 3 more areas that we could use a key to unlock. I kind of want to unlock the one all the way over on the left there. Because the one that's sort of directly below me, you know, right here, I need both of those keys to go through that point. But if it turns out I can't get to that one, then I'll just use it on the first one over there. Whee! Alright, so we can't go up here and get to anywhere fancy. That chest that's directly north of us, in case you didn't see, is an item we already have that we can't have 2 of. So, can't do that, unfortunately. Can't do that, unfortunately. Do y'all have other Metroidvanias that you enjoy, by the way? Ones that I haven't played yet that you recommend? Can I even get to this room here? I really can't. Yeah, Zelda. Oh, yeah, Zelda. Thank yous. Where am I going to go now? Where haven't I gone yet? So, let's see. If I go down to this room here... That room takes you back to the beginning. I thought maybe there's something funky about this room. It says something about if you see something funny with a statue, shoot it with an arrow. Right? I tried shooting it, but it didn't do anything. What if I jump shoot? Have you played Hyper Light Drifter? I have not played Hyper Light Drifter. Well, that works, I guess. I guess that's how you could do it. We're going back this way then. Kind of worked like a charm, if I'm being honest. Pop. Really cool game. What's the premise of it? So we hookshot over here, and then we open up that. No text, all images. All images? Is it like point and click, or is it I mean, are there still visuals like a like, is there video? That was a platform at the bottom that was possible to stand on. Oh, really? Oh. Well, I guess I could have... Sorry, yeah, okay. By visuals, I don't know if you meant, like... Or, like, by images, I don't know if you meant, like, still images, or, yeah, if you meant, like... No. Oh. Okay. Is there gonna be something for me to... Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's this fucker. Oh, no, it's this one. Oh, God. I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks. I fought this dude in the original game, and I got knocked at the beginning of the dungeon so many fucking times. You can put a video in the Discord. Sounds good, Reth. Go for it. This fucker right here. Yup. Yup. And there it... I think my controller is freaking out. Hi, Arcos. Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. How you doing? We're playing some Zelda. How has your Thursday? How's your Thursday been? That's one that knocks you out right there. Yes! Yay! That one took me a long fucking time the last time I did this. But we did it. We beat it. There we go. And hi, Gnarl. Happy lurking. Thanks for being here. Thank you for lurking. Much better than earlier today, and tomorrow's my cat's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your cat. Happy birthday to your cat. You gonna celebrate? You gonna do anything? We need to hit that switch. I think I got debated because there was a spot to hit a switch before, and I hit it because I was like, well, yeah, I should probably hit the switch. But it hasn't helped me out at all. And turns out it's screwing me from getting that. So we need to go back to the room with the switch in it. I think it's very close to where we are right now. And then we will be going back to that room because I'm pretty sure that is where the fire rod is. What room was it in? Oh, I think I know how to get there. Guys, just glad that he's still here considering how sick he is. Thank gosh for good bets and medicine. Oh, well, thank goodness for that indeed. What color is your cat? What does he look like? I never grew up with cats when I was a kid because my mom and my sister are both allergic. But we had a cat for a little while when I was in college, and I loved having one. I love having furry friends around. I grew up with dogs, but I still do enjoy cats. Cats, yeah, I like cats. But I like them both, honestly. I love dogs too. I'm just happy to have either. My roommate has a puppy right now, and she is a rambunctious little goofball. She's teething, she's biting a lot of things. A lot of us. You probably can't really see it, but yeah, not really. But I end up getting scrapes kind of all over my hands, a little bit on my face because I'll play with her and she'll bite me. But or scratch me and it leaves a mark. So he's a tuxedo. Aw. Very, very cute. Very, very cute. Well, I'm glad that he is not. I'm glad that he is still with you and that the medicine and the vets are doing some good work. That makes me happy to hear. But ta-da! Fire rod, fire rod. Magic rod. Okay, well, I think it's the same thing, but magic rod. Very nice. We got it. So that should open up a few doors for us to do some things. Pink Paw Pad, thanks for the follow. Hey, speaking of cats, I'm thinking of paws now. Wait, yeah, I guess cats and dogs both have paws, so I guess it doesn't have to be a cat thing. But thank you for the follow. Mwah. Nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome in. We're working through our Zelda adventure, and hopefully going to finish it up tonight. That's the current plan. I do need to figure out where to go next. And there were a couple areas that had some things that we needed this rod to melt. And actually, I guess there was only the one that I have in mind that I know we needed to melt. But I don't remember where it was. It was one of these staircases that we had gotten to but didn't do anything with it. So I'm gonna have to find some way to get back there again. And maybe I just want to go back to the start of the dungeon to do that. Maybe I'll check this way first, just to see if anything on this side helps us get there. Maybe I'll start with that. Whee! Okay, so there was a staircase up there, and yeah, one of them led to a room. Maybe it was this one. Led to a room with some freezy looking things. Not this one. Not that one. It's not that one. That's okay. All right, so if it's not there, where could it be? Also, Mr. Streamer, those snakes are really goofy looking. They are pretty goofy looking. I am inclined to agree with you, Reth. They look like goofballs. I've got to say so myself. Ah! Gotcha. Alright, so I'm not sure how we're going to get through here yet. Oh, you know what? That's a staircase. So that means that is coming from a different spot. I think I might have some ideas on where that might be. Okay, we still can't get that chest yet. We don't have space for it. We already have one of those. We don't need that. That's going to stay there. Alright, well, let's go a different way. Wait, I just realized. I'm about to go to an end that I can't continue back in. Yes, I think I am. This is not where I want to be. I think I should return back to home. I think you should use your rod, Mr. Streamer. Yeah, I just need to find a place to use it. But yes, we will certainly be busting this out and melting some stuff. I can't remember where it was, the place where I saw that icy looking stuff that I needed to melt. That is what I'm trying to find right now. That we can melt it. We can do that indeed. Okay, let's try... Let's see. Where could I go? Well, I know of a place that I haven't really been to in a while. Or maybe at all. I want to try that first. I want to go up... I want to go right here. Don't think I've gone this way. To this ladder. Or to that staircase right here. So why don't we check this one out? Ah, not the one I was thinking of, but hey, this works. It's still going to take us somewhere that we couldn't get to before. There we go. Beautiful. That will do. That will do. There's no magic system in this game. Oh. Oh, well, okay. That's useful, but we need a key. So, duly noted. Remember, this is a place we got to go to, but just not yet. How you doing, by the way, Dingpot? Welcome, welcome. You know where we are. We're in level 8s, doing our thing here, and hopefully going to be finishing up this game tonight. That's the plan. I forgot to raid today. Oh no! Did you do your other roulettes though? Watch me get PB without you. I would be upset. I would be legitimately upset. Like, not with you, but with the roulette system. Because we've been queuing for so many days to get it, and that would just be rough. Okay, now what does this do for us? This looks like this does absolutely nothing for us. I guess it just takes us to a different part of the room, but okay. Not the most useful. Just be upset with me once, please. No! Oh, wait, hold up. Trying to see if that was a useful place to be on that other side, but I don't think it is. I want to know what it's like. Why would you want to know what that's like? Oh, this is the one I was trying to find. Yes. Phew. Hold up. Oh, you can aim it. Is that a Goomba? Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, they've got lots of Mario enemies in this game. You find about the DLC to Sword and Shield? Oh, what do you think of it so far, Dingpot? Up. There we go. How do you handle this? You're impressed. Oh, good. I'm glad you're liking it so far. Shit. Okay, let's try this again. Try to get that one. Y'all can see what I'm trying to do here, right? Nice. Now maybe we can get in there. I could break that one too. Oh, you know what I could do? No, but I need to stand on that. Actually, maybe not. I could probably just... Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Because I don't think I can make it from here. Okay, I take that back. Yes, I can. Alright. We gotta be careful here. Break that, then break that. There we go. Look at us solving little mini puzzles. You better watch Super Mario Show or you'll turn into a Goomba, Kappa. Oh, no! Well, look at where this leads. What a chill puzzle. I'm inclined to agree. All right, so this puzzle leads to the dungeon boss. So let's just make a little... You know what? I'm going to do what I haven't done at all this game, and I'm going to use my markers. All right, so this square is for leads to the boss, because this boss is going to be a square. Okay. That boss is a square. I think you missed a chest for a long while. If you're talking about this one up here, this one has something. It has medicine that lets you heal, and we already have one of those, so we can't take it. That was quick. Thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, we just don't have our key to get through there yet. But we'll hopefully find that soon. I think it was... What was the one that was the other icy one? I think this one right here led to something else. But it was icy, and we needed another key for it. So I'm going to just mark that something else. Bottom left. Oh, yeah, we never went into that room, did we? Let's see. Now, how do we get into that? That's like the start of the dungeon, so I might just... Why didn't we go in there? There's probably a reason, but if not, then oopsie daisies. We just have been missing that for a while. Yeah, the turtle foot. We gotta go check that. Out. Let's go take a look and see. You were almost a chill sandwich. Wait a second. Mark this. Ah. Let's go see if we can find anything good there. Must have been some reason why we didn't go all the way in there. There has to be. There has to be, right? Oh. You know what? I bet I just missed it entirely. Watch this have a key in it. Oh, it's the compass. So I could have had this compass for a long time. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy I have that. But I thought that might be a key. All right, well, what are we looking at? So there's a chest in that room up there. We have been to it, but we did not get the chest. They're doing this where you pretty much explored the Crown Tundra for 2 hours. That sounds like a nice time still. I still haven't played the DLC yet. Can you burn the black hole? Oh, that's a good question. I should try that. And see. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't think it would have given us a key out of it, but I am curious now. Ah. That's what it is. Ding, 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 ding. There's our key. He's found a lot of stuff. Nice! What kind of stuff did you find? Got a small key. Alright, I think that might be all of them until the last one. So here's what I'm thinking. So this one right here is probably our boss key. So we need to go into that staircase to get it. And then once we get that, then we go into this staircase to head to the boss. So probably the fastest way to get there would be to just teleport back and go from there. Does anyone here know much about like speedruns of this game? Has anyone watched some Link's Awakening remake speedruns? So I imagine they do speedruns of this game, and I'm wondering if people have discovered any interesting glitches or things like that while running this game. Because I'm sure that in the the Game Boy Color version, if people ran that, I'm sure that people have. I imagine that there are a number of things that you could probably glitch or skip or whatnot when playing through it, but I don't know about this one. It's not even a real game. So weird. Gosh, that's so funky. How wild and wacky, Dom. Alright, this is definitely leading to our nightmare key. Now who are you? That you're the one who I have to nip in the butt. Hey, come here. Hiya! We had the Game Boy version like 5 minutes with this game breaking glitch. Have they found anything like that for this version of the game? Or not? Oh, I almost hit it. There we go. This thing looks kind of cute in a way. Sort of endearing. It's kind of creepy, but it's kind of cute in a way. Just this big old, I don't know, rubbery, bouncy looking, big-eyed, creepy crawly looking thing. It was all about hitting that ass. Squiddy. I mean, hey, it's getting this door open, so yes, I will continue to just hit it and not quit it. Anyway, so let's see, what do we have here? We got a little puzzle. That was useless. With being remade, they fixed a bunch of old bugs and stuff, but there were some new ones added that I don't think they patched out yet. I can't recall them, though. By the way, it's nice to see you, Link. I hope you're doing well. I think I know how to solve this thing. Hopefully. Just guessing. I think I fucked up. Yeah, so let's see. So I probably have to cover that bottom one, too. You know what this reminds me of? You know in Pokemon, there are those ice tile... Oh, shit. There are those ice tile games. So that's actually not going to work to go like that. So then how are we going to do this? What if I have to do this totally differently? That's not like that. I start this going this way. That might be the solution. Maybe. Did we do it? Yeah, I think we did, actually. Nice! Well, there we go. The remake is almost perfect in my eyes. Is it now? What about it makes it not quite perfect to you? There's the nightmare key. All right, awesome. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just teleport back, and then we're gonna go take on the boss. For a second, I thought that the punch-in dude was the final boss, but maybe that's because in my mind that was the part that was hard and took me a lot of time. But it's obviously not the final boss. It's just a little mini boss. But it was very much in my memory. So we're gonna keep on going and see what the actual boss here is. All right, so where is this? So this is in that room right there. It's pretty easy for us to get to. We just gotta pop over this way. You only think of 4 minor problems. One was a huge oversight. If you don't mind sharing them, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. Curious to hear what your thoughts are. All right, so how do we do this before? We... Oh, hi. Try a little Zumba. What did I bust down here? I think if I just hit that, why can't you use the D-pad when Link can only move in 8 directions? Oh, that's an interesting point. I mean, think about that. Yeah, because I mean, you're still moving in your 8 directions, but yeah, that's a good point. You don't actually. Yeah, I was just trying to. You can't actually use it, so that is interesting. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't let you do that. Seems to be an interesting decision on their part. Not one that I understand, but that's okay. I mean, I don't mind using the joystick for this, but yeah, I agree with you that that would be a minor oversight, not a huge thing. Okay. Crackle, floosh, you're finished. I will never let you play the instruments of the sirens. Yeah, who you gonna stop me? You and what army? Hothead. Pop. Oh yeah. SMH. Oh. Entirely magic rod? Thank goodness there's no magic meter in this game. If this was a Link to the Past right now, oh my god, we would be running out of our magic. Alright, what now, goofball? I'm gonna be honest. A little bit anticlimactic, but that's okay. Why did you come here? If it weren't for you, nothing would have to change. You cannot wake the windfish. Remember, you too are in the dream. Well, we did it. That wasn't so bad. Yay! Let's go grab it. Grab our piece of heart. Ta-da! We got it. Now let's go get our last instrument, everyone. The final instrument. The timpani. The drum. You got the thunder drum. We're gonna play that Out of the Windfish real well this time. It's all 8. It's all 8. Egg. Egg. I'm thinking of Minoka Domo's stream. You put a single egg emoji in chat and the bot just reads egg. I appreciate it. The egg on the mountain calls. Get out of here, goofballs. Mochi kicks down the door. Hiya! Hi, Mr. Mochi. How's it going? How are you doing? It's a pleasure to see you. Hope you're doing well. We are actually very close to beating Link's Awakening right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to town because I need to jot down the order in which we walk in the temple, or I don't know what it's called, but inside of the egg. So I've eaten so much cheese, I think I'm sweating. That do be happening sometimes. The cheese sweats. What kind of cheese are you having though? Your second issue is that isn't that much of a problem because it was a huge improvement over the original. You do love that there are a ton of places to teleport, but backtracking to the beach area could be a little annoying. They could have put a teleport place there. Yeah, I guess I haven't found all of them. I guess there's possible that there's one closer than the one I'm going to, but I don't know. How do you know you need a certain walkover for the final dungeon? So I guess I'm sort of lying when I have blind in the title there. I am blind to this game, But I did play the Game Boy Color version of this. And in the Game Boy Color, you had to get this book in here. I'll show you real quick. It is this one. Dark Secrets and Mysteries of Koholint. Round around the passageways of the egg. And then it has this pattern here. So I am going to just write down this pattern here in a Word doc. Make sure I go the correct direction. I do remember when I first did this, and I was just kind of like going miscellaneous, just random directions and hoping that I found it. And I think at some point, maybe I just brute forced it. I don't remember if I ended up finding it or not, but yeah, that is the way you find it out. So there you go. There you go. So it's right, up, left, left, up, left, left, up. All right. Well, let's head up there. I don't know if there's anything that I really feel like I need to buy right now. There's obviously a lot of stuff that we still haven't really done in this game. We didn't do any of the dungeon building yet. I do want to try that out, but we haven't done it yet. Maybe if we hop in and beat the game and we have some time to spare, maybe we'll do that for a little bit, just as a way to check it out before we say goodbye to this cute game. I really do like this game, and this remake I think does the original. Really does it justice. And I shouldn't say the original, because I didn't play the original. I played the Game Boy Color one, not the original. But it's so pretty. I love this art style. And they've added a number of quality of life changes that are great. I mean, even just having your Y and X being utilized here, and your B and A. I guess not A. I guess A is not used. But, well, I mean, it is, but for, like, picking things up. And, anyway, you get the point. We have a song to play right now. And it's time to wake up our windfish. I love this theme. All the instruments. Play some Wonderwall. Yeah, hopefully that'll wake him up. Inconsistent frame rate. Sometimes it'll go from 60 to 30 in the first half. It's distracting. What areas were you getting that issue in? I don't think I noticed it myself, but maybe I did and I have just forgotten about it. Yeah, wake up, fish. Yeah, Kyle, wake him up for us. Song was the most obvious, maybe. Yeah, maybe I saw that too, but just didn't. Maybe I experienced that too, but I just didn't realize it. We did it. And now we go in. Where's that owl? No owl. There we are. The time has come. The windfish awaits. Just gotta blow on him a little bit. Enter the egg. Hoot hoot. We're in. We're in. Isn't this place pretty? Ooh, I like the way this looks. Kind of dank, kind of dark. Alright, so we are going right. Oh. That didn't let me go right. Now we can go right. Right. Up. Left. Left. And then up. And then left, left, up. Left. Left. And up, and we should be there. Ta-da! And here we go. Hi, Drexon. How you doing? Welcome, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's time to wake up the windfish. Here we are. We were born of nightmares to take over this world. We made the windfish sleep endlessly. If the windfish doesn't wake up, this island will never disappear. We would have been the masters of this place. But you had to come here and disrupt our plans. You can never defeat us. Let's rumble. I think this thing has phases. I think this is a boss with some phases. I remember I had to use arrows at one point. Big eyeball. Maybe he doesn't have phases. Just got home from work a bit ago. How are you? I'm doing well. We are working on finishing up Link's Awakening tonight. So that's not going to do it. Can I hook shot it? No hook shot. Let's try Magic Powder. Magic Powder works. Second form? Ooh. The classic Zelda minigame. Oh wait, this is just like Aghanim? That's his name, right? Or if it shoots the right kind of projectile, you can hit it back. There's always gotta be the ping pong phase. Oop, don't want to hit that one. Don't mind me lurking. Hello, Mr. Sharku. Dang nabbit. Happy lurking. That was kind of a shitty hit back. How is work, by the way, Drexon? Your final issue has you disinterested since you tried it. When you 100% this game, I think there's heart plate pieces in the dungeon. Dungeon Maker minigame, and I think it's going to take a long time to get them all. Gotcha. You're not interested in the Dungeon Maker. I see. That's all in that phase. What's next? Oh, it's like, what's its name? What's the name? I got lucky there. So nothing much going on today. Shadow Moldorm. Yeah, Moldorm. That's the name. Thank you. Look at that. It's Ganon. Oh, I could have done that a lot. Oh, come on. Okay, throw the bats. Bat, 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 bat. Throw that, throw that. I can use my bow. I'm not sure, to be honest. 45! What's going on, my friend? Hey, welcome, welcome. We are about to beat The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening remake on the Switch. How was the smash? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Matt Rat, great to see you again. Isaac, as always, it is a pleasure. It is a pleasure. How you doing? Arrow? Arrow's not doing anything. Trying to see what we gotta do to damage this. Maybe our magical rod. I'm not sure. Mr. Buckle Nash, how you doing as well? Hello. How's it going? Everyone who's in 45 stream, I hope you had a great time. Thank you so much for popping in, saying hello. I am Drewby. If we have not met before, I play... See, the thing I like to say is that I play a lot of retro games. And I do. But I've been playing a lot of newer games recently, and this is a newer game, a remake of a retro game that I actually did play. I played the Game Boy Color version of Link's Awakening, and I had a lot of fun with it. Oh, maybe that's the only time I can hit is when the land stops spinning around, so maybe I just have to wait for that. Have a second audio delay is back. Yeah, I'll reset it real quick. It's going to happen every stream. I'll just reset it here real quick since you reminded me. But how was the smash? But your internet was about to die? Fuck Comcast. That's who I have, actually, and we're going to hopefully get a new internet provider soon. They're putting in fiber. Why can't I get a hit in there? I don't understand why I can't get a hit normally. Do I have to spin attack? Hi, Tyler. How you doing? Welcome in. We'll lurk for a little first, though. All right, sounds good, Isaac. And also, Bradfield! How you doing, Brad? Nice to see you as always, my friend. Nice to see you. I want to help, but you're blind. Oh, I'm dead, actually. That's what I am. Tyler, thank you for the follow, by the way. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your upload is up to 13. And I'm going to guess that is a different weapon. Rod? Oh, yeah, that seems to work. That seems to be doing the trick. Unless this isn't actually killing it. Okay, it is. Have a good night, everyone. You too! Smash was good. A lot of good players, new players, and a little Crown Tundra. What do you think of it so far? This is a bow one, I think. I remember this in the other game. By the way, if you are Zelda fans, did they slow this down? This feels easier than it was. Unless they speed it up as you start doing more damage. I recommend checking out this game if you are a Zelda fan, and even if you're not a Zelda fan, but you're interested. I guess I can just jump up and down like that. It's just kind of chill. Looks like it is going a little bit faster, but it's just like jump rope, you know. Definitely not executing this perfectly by any means. Oop, you were hearing that you were running some 14 stuff. Nice. What were you running in 14? I didn't really play very much 14 today. I actually have company in town. I didn't get the chance to play a whole lot today. But oh, you like the premise of the new area? The area, it's super neat, and the new max dungeons are very, very interesting co-op. I still haven't picked up the DLC yet. I finished my Dex and Sword and did a little bit of shiny hunting, but I still haven't done the DLC, and I should. I've just been so preoccupied with like Final Fantasy 14 and other things that I haven't yet. But yeah, that Hyrule Warrior Games is coming up. Are y'all gonna pick it up? I was debating trying it, Pink Paw Pad, because I have never played a Hyrule Warriors game, because it's just, to me, it's like, oh, well, this isn't really a Zelda game. It's kind of a spin-off. But I think I should try it. Maybe it'll be a lot of fun. And I do, you know, since the story is a prequel to Breath of the Wild, and I've played Breath of the Wild, I know story-wise what happened. I know essentially the events that led up to the game. But it would still be cool to get to experience it and play it, you know, through that game. So I think it'd be worth it. I think it could very much be worth it. You did some days rolled to Stone Visual Hard. Very nice. I don't actually like Stone Visual Hard because I don't like the turtle boss. That one's kind of annoying. Yeah, I haven't played any of them, Thurnados. Played any of them. You got the Bull Ginger Ale? That's my favorite. Let me know if you like it. This island is going to disappear. Our world is going to disappear. Our world. Our world. Goodbye. Yeah, see, I don't know how I should feel about this, to be honest. And we wake up this windfish, and the dream is, you know, poof. And what happens to all the friends who are on here? They just disappear forever? Druby, you have beaten all of the nightmares. Climb the stairs before you. Samurai Warriors is my favorite of the bunch. So Samurai Warriors, is that based on something else, or is it its own kind of independent story and whatnot? Because there's a Fire Emblem one as well, and Fire Emblem is one of my absolute favorite series. So I've thought about checking that one out too. Don't for you all, you know. Warriors fun, but not my favorite, but I enjoy it. Hyrule Warriors is very good, and this new one looks absolutely top tier. Yeah, it seems cool that you get to play as the other, what are they called? Champions of, I don't remember their names, like their titles, but yeah. Oot. Young lad, I mean Druby, the hero. You have defeated the nightmares. You have proven your wisdom, courage, and power. As part of the Windfish's spirit, I am the guardian of his dream world. But one day, the nightmares entered their dream and began wreaking havoc. Then you, Druby, came to rescue the island. I have always trusted in your courage. I knew that you could turn back the nightmares. Thank you, Druby. My work is done. The Windfish will wake soon. Goodbye. Hoot. Aw. Sweet angel. Since Fire Emblem is your favorite, are you excited about the OG Fire Emblem finally getting an English release? Yes, I am. I haven't even talked about that yet today. I'm so freaking excited about it. I want to see. I hope that this means that Nintendo is willing to take other. I mean, it seems like it's promising to take other older games that never got localized, here, that people really, really enjoy, and that they actually do that. A lot of people are thinking, Mother 3, which that would be cool. I did play that. I played a fan-translated version of it, but that'd be awesome. But I would also love other Fire Emblem games. Fire Emblem 4 was never localized here, and so that'd be really cool, to be able to play that and have that be, because I think 4 and 5. I'm pretty sure 4 and 5 were only released in Japan. I think so. I could be wrong about 5, but I'm pretty sure 5. So 5 is Thracia and 4 is Anthology. Is that right? And those, I believe, have only come out in Japan. So it'd be awesome to get those here too. Could be if I'm wrong, but didn't Fire Emblem 1 get a remake on the DS? You're correct. Yeah, it sure did. It sure did. I have not played it myself, but I should sometime, though. Dynasty is based on Chinese history, samurai is Japanese, and then all spin-offs in the world. I gotcha. Dragon Warrior ones are super fun, too. I should check that out, then. I should check that out, Nash. So you played a bunch of them, then? There is a Fire Emblem Warriors that are Nados. It sure is. Should have done 3 instead of 1. Yeah, because 1 has the remake, Joe Cube. Kind of why the news didn't hype me up so much. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's understandable. It's like if you already have kind of a means to be able to play it, it's like, this is okay. Also, nice whale. Thanks, Meg. The Windfish is ugly. The Windfish is living their best life. I remember in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, there was a spirit of the Windfish. I remember looking at it and hoo-wee, is it looking good? Oh, she's playing Animal Crossing. I don't know why that is. 1 already got a localization, 3 never did technically. Right, in the form of the remake. That makes sense. I am the Windfish. Hi, 8 Pink Diamonds. How you doing? Welcome in. We're about to finish up this game. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Did you know you're looking like Will Arnett lately? I feel like I've gotten that before. Oh, you were Alturant. Oh, you changed your name. Well, hey, how's it going? Nice to see you again. Shriner Best. That's not a fish, that's a whale. Long has been my slumber. In my dreams, an egg appeared. Going by Diamonds from now on? Diamonds it is. I will call you Diamonds. Thanks for letting me know. Also, that limited release bullcrap is stupid. I hate it. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with Joe Cubed. It was surrounded by an island with people, animals, an entire world. But, verily, it be the nature of dreams to end. When I dost awaken, Koholint will be gone. Only the memory of this dreamland will exist in the waking world. Someday, thou may recall this island. What's up, Thurnados? That memory makes the dream world real. Come, Druby, let us awaken together. Play the 8 instruments. Play the song of awakening. Wakey, wakey. That's a great wheel. I don't know this windfish stuff. They got it wrong. Why are they calling this the windfish? It's the wind whale. Also, wind whale is some nice alliteration, too. No. Let me just, yeah, what's up? Stream will be no more, right? Look at them. They're all going away. Y'all are just part of a dream. Not even real. Play 8 instruments at once, Linkley, then can you finish your quest? Good luck playing 8 instruments all at once. Dun, 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 dun.
Wind whale, wind whale, wind whale, wind whale, whale for me, wind whale.
Hell yeah, whale for me, wind whale. And there it goes. Yes, Tornadoes. Excellent. It is a really bittersweet ending, I agree. Link, but I only have 1 mouth and 2 arms. Waking up. It is bittersweet because you'd like to think that all of these, the endearing characters in this game that you've met, you'd like to think that they can still exist and be around and be happy and be free, just no longer with monsters around. But they're not real. It's just part of a dream. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh, this is a really cute cutscene. Oh, that looks so nice. No happiness. Link wakes up and he's actually Mario, and that's why they're Koopas and chain chomps. Mario's just having a dream that he's Link. There's the windfish. Raft stream. Oh, this animation's really pretty. I like this art style a lot. Well, the windfish is real. So that part's cool. Look with the fish, sir. Bedtime. Enjoy curls. Thanks, Sharku. We finished though. We're done. We did it. Yay! Round of applause, everyone. Oh my god, that was the windfish. I was like, what the fuck was my roommate doing there? Oh my god. Why pet the hands? Oh, did they get paws? Here, Shark. I'll do some curls for free for you, alright? No, Marin Seagull. Wait a second. Was there something I missed out on, Joe Cute? Something that would have done something? Oh wait, because didn't she say she wanted to fly away if she were a seagull or something? Is there something that I have to do in order to get that? I'm assuming I do. Note. Or now Link suffers delusions as he's trapped on a raft in the sun. Join the next adventure as we see Link die of dehydration on a raft in the middle of the ocean. Oh my god. Maybe he should have just stayed in that dream. So, would you recommend this remake to someone like me who's never played a Zelda game as a way to play Awakening for the first time? Yes, I totally would. 100%. I think if you are uninterested in playing that Game Boy Color game, this is a fantastic remake of it. See, because this is in a very different category from like a Final Fantasy VII remake, because I haven't played Final Fantasy VII or the remake, but just from knowing about the gameplay and watching a little bit of it, that's a remake where obviously gameplay-wise, completely different. Totally different experience. And so in that case, I would 100% recommend, I mean, again, I've played it myself, but you probably would want to play both of those. Well, one of those is a good game, and one of those is Final Fantasy VII. Damn, Nash. Damn. But this is in a very different category, because this is something where you are essentially playing the game that you would have played on the Game Boy Color. It just looks nicer and has some quality of life, updates. So to me, I feel like this is a pretty good way to experience it. And I mean, you play this game and you've essentially played the original, or you've played the color version because of the color dungeon. So I would say yes. I would say yes, Dylan. 100%. 100%. What, did the Hollow Knight sequel come out? I don't know. We were talking about it when I was playing Hollow Knight, but I don't think anyone said it was out. I think we still don't even know if it's a prequel or a sequel, actually. According to folks from around the stream. Is what I heard. The sequel to the hit game, The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. The Legend of Zelda, Link goes to sleep. Forever. 100% of this game makes Marin's face appear as an apparition of the sun after the seagull flies by. Aww. That's cute. I'd love to see that. I don't really want 100% if I'm being honest, but that'd be cute. Would this be a good first top-down Zelda to play? Like, the 3D Zelda games catch my eye overall, but I'm willing to try the top-down one either way. Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think this game, I was going to say Minish Cap like Thurnados did. Minish Cap was my very first Zelda game, and I liked that one. It's sort of in its own kind of place. There is, of course, the fan theories that I think have been partially confirmed. I don't know how much of it actually has been in terms of them all being sort of connected to each other. But for me, Minish Cap had a lot of things that were just sort of unique to it. But then I still had a lot of fun with it. It still felt like a true Zelda game, coming back to it, playing it later. I think Minish Cap is fantastic. I think it's a lot of fun if you're down for playing a Game Boy Advance game, which I think you should be. I mean, you can play whatever you want to play, but I still think Game Boy Advance games, a lot of them hold up really well. I also think A Link to the Past is a phenomenal 2D Zelda game. I think it's awesome. I think it's held up really well as well. And people are still playing the hell out of it, in 2020. People are doing all kinds of randomized runs of it, speed runs of it, channel point redemption, or not channel point, like crowd control runs of it. So I think that one's solid too. And kind of what Nash said as well, the Oracle and Season games are a little bit aged. I played those a couple of years ago and I did have fun with it. I personally preferred Oracle of Seasons and Oracles of Ages, right? Oracle of Ages. I preferred Seasons over Ages, but I thought they were both pretty fun too. Yeah, that's what I would say. DS1's Phantom Hourglass Spirit Tracks are hit or miss. I still haven't played those. We were talking about those the other night, but I haven't played those yet. Link to the Past is so awesome. Yeah, it's really a lot of fun. I've played through it now a couple times. Once was vanilla, and then I did a couple rando runs. Or no, I'm sorry, I did one vanilla, and then I did a rando run, and then sometime later I did another vanilla run, but then I did crowd control on it, and that was fun too. So why don't we save? Let's see. If I save this in the same file, I wonder if that's gonna screw anything up or not. I'm not really sure. So ending now. Are you planning on Pokemon? Pokemon. Not Pokemon. The next thing that we'll end up doing next week is actually we're gonna be starting up a Tales game. So I was saying this earlier, and I guess I'll just say it again here right now. But I have been thinking for a long time about streaming a game from the Tales franchise because I played one as a kid and I loved it, but I didn't know how people would feel about it, here on Twitch. And I know some folks enjoy it, but I hope that y'all would end up enjoying it. So I have one of them, here with me, physically present, that I played as a kid. I'd love to boot that up and play it. I also think I have it on Steam, but we could also do something else too from that franchise. But I think I want to try one of those out, start one up on Tuesday. But I'm not going to go ahead and start it right now since we are a little bit into the stream. But I do think what we could do is we could boot this back up and check out that Dungeon Maker if that's something that would interest y'all. I think we could boot it up and check it out real quick. You like Hourglass, but you never beat it because you're terrible at games. You're not terrible, Meg. You're not terrible. Link to the Past is still my number one. Excellent taste, Nash. And same to you, Pink Paw Pad. Tales games are great. Do you have a favorite? How many of them have you played? Just out of curiosity. So yeah, I think why don't we boot this back up? I might take a super quick break since we're kind of at a good point to do that. But I will boot this up, and I hope we can use this file. I'm assuming we can. Yeah, okay. Only handful 3, I think. I haven't played that many myself, but I would definitely like to play some more. So, I am going to leave y'all with Link right now, right here. And what I'm going to do, real quick, is take a brief little break. I'm going to go take the chance to... I don't really need more water. I guess I could fill it up a little bit, but I think I'm pretty good for now. But I might have just a quick little snack, use the bathroom, do what I got to do, and then return back to check out this Dungeon Maker thing. I don't know how much longer we'll go, to be honest. I do have a full day of work tomorrow, and I'm also, I'm trying to get up decently early in the morning so I can get some of my work done. So gonna be kind of a long one for me. So the hope is that I can, get some rest tonight and then do that. So I can't promise I'll be live for a ton longer, but at the very least, if we can get kind of a taste for what this added thing to this game is, to get a taste of that, that'd be awesome. Because like I was just saying before, this game does feel like a remake that's really true to the Game Boy Color game, with, again, quality of life improvements. Art style-wise, you could argue, yeah, it's different. It's kind of in its own direction. But gameplay-wise, the way the map is set up, all of that just feels super, super true to what the experience was before. And this is the part that jumps out to me as the different part, the dungeon making, because that wasn't part of the original. So we're gonna see what that's like. We're gonna see if that's fun. Seems like a cool concept, and we will experience that in a few minutes. But for now, I'm gonna go take a break. Feel free to get yourself something to drink, something to snack on, use the bathroom, do what you gotta do. I'll be back in a few minutes. Enjoy Cherubi. Cherubi misses you. Cherubi wants to hang out with you. And I'll be back in a few. Okie dokie. Goodbye. Oh, also, wait, hold on. Before I go. Nash, Symphonia. Symphonia is the one I played as a kid. I love this game so fucking much. And I think it might be the one that I start up because I have so many memories with this game and it makes me so happy. So I kind of want to stream this, although it's not something I'd be playing blind because I've played through this a few times before. But I kind of partially want to stream it for people who haven't seen this before because I want to at least show and be like, yeah, I played this game. I really liked it. And if you like it too, then that's awesome. And if not, then I guess that's too bad. But but anyway, that's the one. So if I don't play this game, I'll probably end up playing... I know one of the shorter ones is... I almost said Phasmophobia. It's Tales of Fantasia. I think it's Fantasia. And it's one of the oldest ones, if not the oldest one. It's not that long, and I thought about playing that too since I haven't done it before. But I was kind of thinking maybe I start out with one that I'm familiar with, especially if I'm trying to sell this as like a, you should check out this franchise. But it's really cool. I like this game a lot. Tales of Symphonia. You play Dawn, the Days of the sequel, Dawn of a New World. I actually haven't played the sequel, believe it or not. Because I just got this game randomly as a kid. I don't even remember where I found this thing. It might have even been like, oh, you know, mom buys her kid a game or whatever. Like, oh yeah, this thing looks cool. This thing looks like my kid would like it. I don't remember how I got it, but I'm glad that I did because it's a lot of fun. So anyway, I'll be back in a few. Love you all. Appreciate you all. And I'll see you in a bit. Okie dokie. Goodbye. Ah! Guess who's back? Wait a second. Hold up. Is that a Mr. Chicken? Wait. Is that a Mr. Chicken? Buck, 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 buck. I'm an Okadobo. Hi, Chris. How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. How are we doing? You did not miss the end. We are actually, well, we did beat the game, but we were actually going to hop back in for a little bit. We're going to check out the dungeon making feature of this game. That's what's going to be happening. How was your stream? Yellow Pikachu Pika. What's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much. How is everybody in the Mr. Chicken stream? I hope it was great. Evan, thank you for rating. Dusty Kuga, welcome in. Nice to see you again. How's my favorite Droob? Oh, I'd be doing pretty well, Mr. Chicken. My favorite Pollo. I hope you had a great stream. Let me give you a shout out. Let me see what you're up to, by the way. Manoka Dobo. It was spoopy. Ooh, you had to switch to Mario to get yourself de-stressed. Well, that's a good way to do that. And Sunshine. Very nice choice. Sunshiny, happy game. Get out of a spoopy, stressful place. So I'm glad that was a lot of fun. But thank you so much. Thank you, Chris. I was playing some Link's Awakening. We started the last dungeon today. We beat Turtle Rock, and I was actually pretty pleased that I felt like I beat it kind of quickly relative to when I first played this on the Game Boy Color. And then we went up to the egg. And I thought, of course, your stream with egg. And we went inside. We played our song, went inside, and then we did our little boss fight. And we woke up. But now we're back in the dream because we still have some unfinished business here tonight. And that is, we're gonna go back to Dompe's shed, take a look at what this dungeon building is all about. So we're gonna do that a little bit before we say goodbye to this game for now. So that's the plan. I'm glad you had some fun, though. What were you doing in Sunshine? Were you just kind of chilling out, getting some shines, maybe some blue coins? Were there any areas in particular you were hanging out in? There's a lot of really fun places in that game. Feels like I always catch you in your finales. And likewise. I've definitely had those times where it's like, all right, everyone, we're going to go raid Manoka Dobo tonight because he is still alive. And it's like, oh, shoot. He's about to end, and he's trying to raid me right now. Comfy collect and finish up those last few level shrines before we go on the Great Blue Coin Hunt. Ooh, the Great Blue Coin Hunt. That's a daunting one. What is it, 240 coins? 240 blue coins or something? Absurd. And I think you can track how many you've gotten from each area, but you can't track which specific ones you've gotten. So, I don't know if you're using a guide for it, but Huey, I don't know if I tried doing it and then I just kind of quit, but I should have gone for it when I was playing this game myself. But maybe the next time I play through it, maybe I will go ahead and do that. So I think that would be a wise idea. Wise idea. All right, so there's at least like 20 you don't have. Oh well, you're pretty close then, close-ish. So finishing those up. But we're going to swap back over to the big screen so y'all can see Linky in his full form. And we will go ahead and continue this game. So, let's do it. I clicked that before I was ready to. Let's transition back. And I was a little too quick on the draw. All right. So we're here in this pretty game. And we are going to this shack. Because this is where the Gravekeeper Dompa lives. Who apparently is the person to go to when you want to build a dungeon. So that's where we're going. Chris! Thank you for the gifted sub to Mr. Buckle. Hey, Nash, I hope you enjoy those emotes. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mr. Chicken. So does Dompa. Dompa appreciates you, too. Hey there. Company's always welcome. You look like you've been through a lot. Sit down and tell me about it. Okay. Mr. Chicken, thank you as well for the gifted sub to Sprint. Thank you. I appreciate your generosity, my friend. My chicken friend. And I hope that y'all enjoy those emotes. Thank you. Mwah! I feel appreciated. Well, you sure are, my friend. You are appreciated. Also, Cult F4, hey, welcome in. Thank you so much for the Hello from the 45 raid. I am doing well. Been having a nice night, finishing up Link's Awakening. It's been a very nice, chill, relaxing game to play. I had played the Game Boy Color version a couple years ago, but we're about to do something that wasn't part of that game, which is this dungeon building thing. Oh, you never did this. If only we could show them over the net. That'd be cool. You could make your dungeon and, you know, say, hey, I want you to do this dungeon now. So anyway, so we just told Dampa all about our tales, our adventures, and I think we get to do something with them to make a dungeon. Got some new chambers. All right, so now we can make ourselves a dungeon. Wait, Dampa? Domfrey! The case has been cracked! It's been Domfrey all along! Alright, so let's hear this about. So, Dungeon Arranging 101. I started this one already. Can you finish it? Make a path from the entrance to the Nightmare's lair. There's gotta be a stop along the way for the treasure chest. If a chamber's got an exit, you gotta connect it to another exit. Nobody wants an exit that goes nowhere. Alright, let's do it. Take chambers from the menu on the right with A, then slap them on the tiles to the left with A. A lot of times you want a chamber with a particular set of exits, so that's how I divided them up. You can flip through the list with L and R. Okay, that's cool. So these are, oh, okay. So these pieces that you see here, they're coming from existing dungeons. So essentially you can just pick and choose things from existing dungeons and then add them to make your own. And so, while I do think that's cool, I think that's a cool concept. It'd be kind of nice if you could customize the rooms yourself. I mean, imagine like a Super Mario Maker type experience, but with a Zelda dungeon, and that would be awesome. But, you know, I mean, this is still kind of fun too. We'll just have to take a look. This is 1 exit, 2 exits, 3 exits, and 4 exits. Got it. No pressure to answer, but I'm interested in how you like your DX Racer. Got an office chair that's just super comfy, and I think I want to shop around. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be totally transparent. This chair is not the most comfortable in the world. I like it because I feel like it keeps me in a pretty good posture, and I've noticed that I can sit here for hours and hours and hours, and it doesn't really like fuck up my neck or my back or anything like that. But I wouldn't fall asleep in this kind of a chair. So for me, this chair works well for me to be productive in, or, you know, to be here in front of a camera on. But if I wanted like a nice, you know, kind of comfy chair that I could chill in and, you know, do some work and fall asleep in or whatever, it's not the most comfortable, but it helps with my posture. There's a little, you know, there's a little neck pillow right here. That's pretty good. And there's a little one that's down here for some lumbar support. That's not too bad either. My biggest complaints about the chair, the first one is that I've had this chair now for a couple of years, and it's not real leather, and the type of material they used to make this is prone to kind of turning yellow, and that's actually happened a little bit for this chair. So I guess it's not really an issue depending on the color that you choose, but it's kind of yellowed a little bit in some places, and it's just a quality of the material that's used to make it. These things are also kind of death traps, so you can't really see them right now, and the keying fucks this up, but it kind of like, you can see how it sort of twists like this. This thing is sort of a death trap. I got my like finger, or like, yeah, I think it was part of my finger stuck in it once, and it gave me a pretty nasty gash. But, you know, I mean, it's decent. The chair does have the option. That controller just fell on my foot. That didn't feel nice. You can tilt this baby back. Whee! But no one is trying to sleep in this chair. It's not what the chair is for. You could, in theory, of course, but I wouldn't probably recommend it. So I tend to just, is it like that? Keep it like that. Yeah. So it's, you know, I'd be too scared of falling. Yeah, it's not the one to lay down in for sure. This could have been so much more. I hope they're saving something special like that for Zelda 35. Me too. I want to see. I'm so excited to see what they do for the anniversary. Also, Loot Man, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. My neck, my back, or anything like that. Finger attack. Thank you so much for the detailed answer. Of course, of course. I wish I had a better recommendation for like a really comfortable office chair. There's probably one that you could try out at like a Staples or a whatever kind of a place like that, home and office shop. But for me personally, this chair has worked well for what I've wanted it for. But I've had a lot of people who have come and they're like, oh, this is Drew's gamer setup. Let me sit down in his gamer chair and feel how it feels. And they're like, God damn, why do you sit in this thing for so many hours? And it's, again, it's not trying to be like this, you can sink into it and just, you know, live your life and vibe. It really is a, you're sitting, you're being productive, you're doing this, that, or whatever, and I don't get pain from it. So, and I feel like I always have sort of some low back pain. I don't think the chair is the problem, though. I think it's mostly my posture when I sit or stand in other situations. I guess I do sometimes like slouch in this chair, but it's not the chair's fault for that. That's my fault. This chair makes it hard to slouch in. I have had times where I'm just like, I want to lay back and I want to slouch. By the way, what's up, Aaron? And I've got my desk here, right? And I've wanted to just like kick my feet up and just, you know, just really just relax and just chill. But that feels uncomfortable in this chair because it's not, I'm not sitting the way I'm supposed to in this thing. It's not particularly comfortable. It's like I can do this, but it's not like unlike another chair where I feel like I could be in that pose and have it be kind of comfortable. It just doesn't want to work for this one, for me. But anyway, that's enough about chairs. Enough about chair beat. Anyway, Aaron, how's it going? How you doing? Oh, you didn't have to do that. Ah! Falling off again. Oh, call to F4. Thank you so much.
For your time and thoughtfulness.
Well, I hope that you find a chair that you like, that fits your needs. I wish that that you had a better chair right now. Hopefully you can find one you like. Honestly, trying out a bunch, sitting in them in like a Staples or something would be good. If you are considering some kind of a gamer chair, I will say too that the DX Racers are a little overpriced, but you know, I like it. I like this chair. I have enjoyed it and used it every single day, well, almost every single day for numerous hours for the past couple years, and it's still working fine for me. So, a couple things here and there. Like I said, a little bit of discoloration. I've got a couple tears in the seat, but it's nothing too bad. Anyway, let's make a dungeon. That's what we're here for. So we got a chest there. Okay. So there are a lot of different piece options. Are they giving us access to every single kind of piece from every dungeon we've been into, or is it just a select number? Oh, God. You know I gotta put him in. I've got to put him in somewhere, okay? I need to do that, okay? You're gonna be right there. The Nightmare's key is always gonna be in the last treasure chest you open. Any extra chests around the dungeon will have rupees and such in them. Oh. So this is designed to have... Okay, I'm a little bit confused here. So if I put this door in, it's got a lock. One chamber stairs isn't enough. You should put a second stair too, that way they will link up. Oh, I see, right. So yeah, you can't have that unless you've got a staircase to match it. So this room has a chest. Is this just a one-way in kind of deal? And then you would get this chest, and then the last chest you would get would give you the Nightmare key, right? So if I wanted this room to have the Nightmare key, I could do that. Otherwise, I could have this one do it. So if I wanted this one to have the Nightmare key, then I guess what I would have to do is I'd have to put a door that connects to it, requiring a key to get in. So like if I did, you know, this for example, is that gonna work? So like if I got that thing, and then the game would say, "Oh, hey, you need a key." So would it tell you that that room has the key in it? Yeah, so it populates it for us. Oh, I guess. Okay, well let's just keep doing this. So I'm gonna make this just pretty basic because I just want to test out the concept and see how it works. So if we were to say let's do this. Let's just do a simple room. Sometimes you think you're all set, but a chamber isn't turning from red to blue like it should. When this happens, press Y to check and see what the deal is. What is the deal? There are unconnected chambers. There are unconnected exits. What? Okay. Why? Oh, I guess that one doesn't have a ladder to it. Now, why? I guess maybe it just means, like, I can't do it yet because, I don't know, I'm a little bit confused, to be honest. So let's say I wanted to have one where it could come up like this. I don't want one with a key in it or a chest. So if I did something like this, you would come in through this door, and then that would lead to that door. And then, you know, like, let's say we had something like... I mean, this is a pretty lazy dungeon right now, but... Oh, but that one has a key, so maybe I have to have it match up so it has a key on that door? Is that the idea? So I'd have to have that match up somehow? So this is, I mean, this is an interesting concept. What about the 4s? Do they have... This one has 4 keys all around. Where does this one have a key? The top one. I need a key that's on the right side, because I'm assuming you have to have those match. So if there's a key on the right side in one of these, you have to make a key on the right side and then another one. Is this a key on the right side? I can't tell which door is locked there. I really can't tell. Successfully downloaded update data. Oh, I guess I just updated Sword and Shield, or Sword specifically. Well, there you have it. Okay, so if I made this into a thing like this, there's no key here. So can I just connect these? It is not letting me. Oh, because it's referring to these. You just need to match the doors, not if it's a key door or not. Okay. Okay, duly noted. So now here I could throw a door like this, and then I could throw a door that looks like, not this, like this. And if I don't want a key on it, then that's fine. I could just drop it like that. And then maybe one of those has a key in it or something. And then you use that to backtrack there. Ooh, I guess I could make, let's see, because there are some that have the staircases in them, so I could try to use that too. But again, I'm making a very boring one right now, just as sort of a test to see how this thing works. So I, you know, threw that there, and I threw something like this here. When the entrances light up green, the job is done. Oh, so that means we can do it, right? Well, let's test it out. So yeah, not a very complex dungeon, but we made it. The goal of an adventure in this dungeon is to get to the end and beat the nightmare. Try not to run out of parts before you get there. If you want to quit before an adventure's over, you can either leave through the entrance or choose quit adventuring from the system part of the subscreen. Okay, so yeah, so essentially... Oh, I made this fucking room? Oh, I don't like this room. Hey, you. At least I can do that. These things are annoying. So that's gonna drop a chest. Right, and then... Now, is it gonna give me rupees or is it gonna give me a key? It gave me a key, so I feel like you have to be really specific about which doors you want them to get first, because that wasn't like I wanted that to just. Okay. So now, how does it determine? It's like that door is closed, but you can open it through that switch over there. So now if I open this door, then I can get in through here. So it said that the last door will always be the nightmare one, right? Isn't that what it said? Is that the last key will be the nightmare key? So now I can go through this door because I made this one the lock. And then now the last chest will always be that one. So now there's the room with this goofball that I have for some reason, chosen to fight. I kind of did it because I thought it'd be silly, but, you know. Do I really actually want to fight this thing again? Not really, but, you know. He's kind of a jerk. That's okay. It's just, you know, testing this out anyway. So that didn't really... So now that drops a chest. And then... you pop in here. And ta-da! It's 5 rupees. Because... the chest will open in order of what's needed. If you need keys, they'll drop keys until you don't need them anymore. So the way that the algorithm works is... you can't choose what chests they show up in. All you can do is choose how many locked doors there are. And then what the game will do is basically whatever chest you open. So like if I had opened a different chest first, it would... yeah, so if I had opened a different chest first, it would have given me the key, basically. So if I would have opened this chest first, before I'd opened the other one, this is the one that would give me the key, essentially. Right? Got it. Okay. So now you would see, oh, I have gotten all of my keys. So now I can go in here and grab my nightmare key or whatever. Can y'all stop? Okay, well, I mean, it's an interesting concept. I feel like people have probably gotten clever with it and led people to exactly where they want to go. So you could maybe make some rooms where it's like, yeah, you can't get to this other part of the dungeon until you get the key. And there's only one chest, you know, before that point. Because with the way that I made this, it's like this chest you can get right away. And so if you can get that chest right away, and there is a door that needs to be opened by a key, you would then have access to that door. So I feel like the way you would want to do this is you would want to have, for each section you were in, you would want to have just like one chest to open a corresponding door. And then, once you get past that, then you'd want to have another chest for another corresponding door. Because any extra chests at that point, like you could add them in for fun, but if it's going to trivialize something or keep you from going down a path that you want them to go on, you have to limit the number of chests that you give them. If you want them to go through a specific place to get the key to go to the place you want them to go to, you have to only have one chest available to them at that time. Otherwise, they could go to the other way and get that chest, and then, you know, bada bing, bada boom. Now they're not doing your puzzle anymore. So, I got it. Also, Chigasaki Karu! Hey, welcome! Welcome, welcome! How are you? We're making a dungeon, and we're testing it out. It is not very complicated. More just kind of a test to see how this thing works. Oh. It's this room. So, I don't know what all you get from doing this. If it's mostly just a, hey, make this for fun and make the coolest dungeon you can. I do, as I said earlier, I do think it'd be fun if there was some way that you could actually customize the rooms. But obviously, it would take a lot of work to do that. But I mean, even if you had like a preset, you know, if it's like, oh, this is the face shrine wall preset. How many doors do you want? Do you want to place a lock door here? Do you want a chest in there? What enemies do you want to spawn? I don't think it would be too hard to do that. And I mean, seeing what the community would make would be super fucking cool. Oh, why did I make Moldorm? I don't think I chose anything here. I think it just gave me Moldorm. I mean, you know, I guess it is what it is, but I really was not asking for a Moldorm fight. But I guess we can two-shot it. So I guess that works. I guess that works. Alright then. Dungeon arranging 101 clear. I'm guessing there are different missions here. What a show! There were times I swear you had one foot in the grave. A thrill like that deserves something from my collection in exchange. You got a chamber. Slot it into the dungeon to see what's inside. Rupees you'll find around the dungeon are a little bonus from me. You can keep them once the adventure's over. Oh, thank you. A new challenge. So, planning the basics. See those tiles with the treasure chest and locked door marks? That's where you put chambers that have stuff in them. You get keys to open locked doors out of treasure chests. Be sure you place enough chests to make it through. Sad to see an adventure run out of keys. Okay, so this one... So this preset here is... It has a locked door mark. So you have to put a chamber on it that has, like, a locked door thing. So I have to put some locked doors here, and I have to put these chests here. So, like, for example, I could do one where it would say... do I have one that has a key on both sides? I don't have one that has a key on both sides. But, like, if I did that, for example, then that one, you know, is going to have a chest in it. So I could, you know, I could do that. I could have it have a chest in there or whatever. Yeah. I wonder if it'll work out to let me do that fight. Oh, that one doesn't have a chest. Oop. Controller is pooped out on me right now. This thing keeps disconnecting. I wonder if it's time for a new controller. Makes me sad. Okay, so you would have to get a chest there. But maybe in order to get that chest... I'm going to make this super basic, by the way. Very, very basic. So in order to get that, you would get this chest. Or I guess let's do it like this. I'm gonna make this very, very basic. Drew gonna be a master dungeon maker. Me, a master? Oh my goodness. I don't know about all that. But just maybe. And like I said, I'm gonna make this super basic. So let's throw up we'll throw in this one. It's a pretty easy boss fight. Throw that one in there. Then now you need the start one, so you can choose whichever dungeon you want. I mean, I think it's a really cool concept. I just wish that the presets were a little bit more customizable. That you had maybe a preset for what it looks like from each dungeon. So, like, I understand if you can't give too much control over like what colors things are, but at least if it was you're working with the, you know, Face Shrine presets, if these are all the textures used in the Face Shrine dungeons, you know, go ahead and, you know, and knock yourself out. Like, I mean, that'd be cool. But it's okay. So, very basic dungeon. Wait, is that too many chests? That's too many chests, I think. Yeah, I don't need that many in there. So I could just do this instead. And that should be fine. So I feel like the way that this works is, yeah, you do these little challenges and then you get some more pieces to work with when you have those. And I mean that's pretty cool. It's a cool idea. But yeah, just having some more freedom to do what you want with it would be very nice. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, the dungeons are cool, or like this is a cool concept, and I like the dungeons originally as they are, but it's really going to be hard to make something that's as creative and uniform as an existing dungeon would be with these limited pieces that we're working with. So some more freedom to customize things would be really cool. But maybe when you get further along through these little challenges or whatnot, you know, you get some cool stuff, or I don't know. I mean, I can imagine them doing something where the tasks get really hard in the end, and then it's like, oh my gosh, you know, I had to really think of how to make this dungeon because, you know, there was this part and all of this stuff in here that were really complicated. So I can see them making the challenges really hard towards the end, and I'm assuming that this is, I think actually someone mentioned it earlier, that this is part of what you have to do to 100% the game, is to do these things. As designing your own items too, that would be so cool. That'd be so cool. Although if you mean like dungeon items, that'd be amazing, but I feel like I don't know how easy that would be for them to do. What would be cool though? Oh, you would be really cool. What if you could have the player go into the dungeon without any of their items, or maybe just selected items that you wanted them to. Maybe you were like, okay, you can have the Rock's Feather and you can have the hook shot, but you don't get anything else. Maybe I guess the ocarina just to help you get back to the beginning if you need to. And then through the puzzles that you set up, they get the dungeon items that are needed to go to the next area. So it's almost like a mini Metroidvania inside of a dungeon that you create. That would be a really cool idea. I mean, right? Like, what if you had something that it was locked behind? You had to shoot an arrow at the statue's eye, but in order to get the arrow, you needed to, bomb a wall or something, and you get bombs from beating a boss or something like that. I think that'd be a really interesting idea. So even if you were only limited to using the items that exist in the game, having a way to place specifically those into chests and dictating what the player can come in with would be a really cool idea. And of course, like the ability to actually share it online and be able to play other people's and be able to share your own. Really cool. Yo, I might need to get a new controller soon because this thing is really dying on me. It's plugged in, so I don't really know what's getting screwed up here, but it's a little bit annoying. So, but you know, just some fun ideas. Chris, were you thinking of like making your own custom items? Because that'd be a really cool idea. Program your own items. That'd be really cool. I feel like it'd be hard to make it work with the existing like builder. That would be really complex for a Nintendo game. I agree. But that'd be pretty cool if you had some ability to do something like that. But, you know, I don't know if they would ever add anything like that. Yay! More chambers. So I guess the hard thing now is that I don't know what new chambers we're getting here. So like if I were to do this next one real quick. A passage across. Oh, I know. Yeah, so okay. Well, this is cool. So yeah, so it's like the game is saying, I want you to design this dungeon, but you have to do this and this, and you can't do this. Make me something that works. That's cool, because that's less so like, hey, I want to see what kind of cool dungeon you can come up with, and more of a, hey, here's a challenge for you, expert dungeon maker. Can you make a dungeon that will meet this requirement or something? Which is a cool concept. I like that. It's a cool idea. WireWare DIY had to type programming language to it, so maybe it's possible. Yeah, that'd be neat, honestly. I wonder what new pieces got added. I don't really know. I didn't really see what it was. Master Sword in C++. Heck yeah. I didn't see what new chambers got added though. Or just some other miscellaneous ones in these categories. I don't know if every room is being represented in here, or if it's just a subset of them. But I mean, that's a cool concept. I think this is cool. They could obviously expand upon this further, but I don't hate what they're working with here. Oh, so that's a very specific room that they've made. So you'd have to have something that would that would have a staircase. You have to choose a piece that has a staircase that works with it. So this one has a staircase, so you could put that one right there. And then, you could have a piece that was like right there. Or, because that would lead you right to the chest. I wonder if you could, see, it'd be cool if we knew these rooms well enough to know like which ones would block out part of it or whatever. Because obviously this thing is a chest right here, and it's not the most exciting thing in the world. Because now it's like you could go either way. And wait, what is this? Oh, is that the new piece that we got? That must be the new piece that we got. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm assuming these are still existing dungeon pieces, they just decided, hey, we're going to also give you this one here. I guess I'll do that. And then I guess I'll just throw us in right here. So you gotta pop in, and then you've got to go through that door, and I'll just take it to the boss. I mean, I could even just take it in right there too. But okay, let's do that, and then let's throw on. We'll throw Moldorm. Nah, not Moldorm. No, we'll do Moldorm. So, ta-da! So that's a dungeon that would work. So, okay. It's not working. This goofball USB controller. So, you're like, oh shoot, I can't go in this door. I must go downstairs somewhere. Throw it away! I know, I gotta get a different one. Oh, this one I still don't even know how to go through it properly. I don't honestly know what you're supposed to do for this. I never learned how to go through that properly. Yeah, I'll have to pick up another one. So now in this room, you'd be like, wow, this room is cool. I can go this way, and there's a chest in here. Or I can go the other way, and there's a chest in there. Just dash through. Oh, duh. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that makes sense. So, ta-da! You got the key. And now, grab this, and ta-da! You've got the nightmare key. So now if I would have gone the other way, then this one would have been the regular key, and the other one would have been the nightmare key. So you'd probably want to design it so the one that you wanted them to go in first gave you the regular key and whatever. So, but it's a cool idea. Oh well, yes, that seems to be. There we go. Okay, well, we did it, everybody. We made a dungeon. I'm obviously not going to sit here and do all of these challenges right now, but it seems like something that's fun. I don't know if again, you get something out of it that's required for 100%ing it, but I wouldn't be too terribly surprised. Moldorm, stop it. Hey. We got bopped off of there. Oopsie daisies. Yay! Passage across, clear. So, yeah, I mean it's a cool idea. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bunch of these. Does anyone know how many of them there are? How many challenges there are here? I'm not gonna do. That's probably the last one I'm gonna do here. Fill up your hearts. Aw. Oh, this one's cool. It's up to you what chambers to use and how to arrange them. Just make sure you fill every single tile in that heart shape with a chamber. Mind how you go connecting the exits and stairs. Now that's kind of cool. You know, you can do whatever you want with it. You just gotta make it into a cute little heart. Cool idea. Cool idea. Yeah. Well, I'm assuming there's gonna be way more than these 4. Oh, it's actually showing us the dungeon we made too. Oh wait, now what is this? Oh, are these the challenge ones? Key Hunter. I hear you. The treasure chest tiles aren't too close to the locks on that one chamber. That's the point. Your job is to make a path using all of them. Remember to put some other chests in too. Wouldn't want to lock yourself out of the rest of the dungeon. So in that room in the middle, you've gotta get a path to get a chest to get into that room. So wait, hold on. I just want to look at this really quick. Is this a predetermined piece? It is. So every door there is locked. So you have to find some way to get this thing to lead you to that. But then you need another key before that too. So you'd have to grab 2 chests to get into this one, which would then lead you in a certain way. But then you wouldn't want to get yourself trapped. Because, like, what if you went into this door and then you used your second key to go to the left, but then there wasn't another chest there? You'd get fucked over. So you'd have to go, like, a certain direction for that to work. So you'd probably want to have chests all over the place, just in case people went the wrong way the first time. And I guess now that I think about it, that does make sense in terms of, like, why they would place the keys rather than, like, based on what the person is doing. Because if you had predetermined where, like, the possible keys would be based on what way they exited it, you might end up with, like, a way extra keys than what you would need. I guess that in that context it makes sense, but I don't know. So, but it's a cool idea. What is this treasure vault? The vault needs treasure. Stuff those tiles that have treasure chest marks with chambers that have chests. I don't gotta tell you how to bridge the gap, right? No, I don't think you do. I think we could do that part. So, this is cool. This is cool. I'm glad we checked this out because it seems like a neat system. Again, I have my things that I think would be some nice improvements, but you know, I overall think this is a really cool idea. So, I'm glad they added this. I think it's a fun way that they've changed up this game and put in something new. But you know, the main game itself is true to the experience in the Game Boy Color, and I'm glad that it was that way because I enjoyed that game. But then they added this component to it as well, where this is new, this is something different, something that people could spend potentially a lot of time on. And I think if they had gone further with it, they could, you know, people could spend a lot of time on it. But at the same time, too, would you want to put this, like, really, you know, in-depth, creative, you know, super elaborate game like that in the middle of Link's Awakening? So I guess when I think about it, yes, this system could be more detailed. Yes, you could do more with it. But couldn't that just be a Zelda game on its own? I mean, I think that'd be a great Zelda game. Mario Maker, but for Zelda, you make your own, you know, 2D dungeons, and then you share them for people to play, and it's the same formula, just with Zelda instead. I think that'd be awesome. And I would love to play a game like that. Play out other people's dungeons, make some myself. I think it would be a lot of fun. So, it does make sense to me why they don't have too much packed into this, because you still are here playing this game because it's Link's Awakening. And, you know, this is just kind of an additional fun thing they added on. But it'd be cool if they expanded upon this concept and made something a little bit, you know, made something a little bit more elaborate than this. I think that'd be really fun as a standalone game. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Zeruda Maker, yeah, some Zeruda Maker. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? Well, I think I might need to go ahead and call it here. I know I've only been live for, you know, less than 3 hours or so, but I do have a pretty busy day tomorrow, and I'd like to make sure I can get some good rest before my day begins. So I'm gonna have to take off. Gonna say sayonara for now. And so usually, if you are familiar with my streaming schedule, usually I would be live Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. However, I can't actually guarantee which of those days I may be live. I actually have a friend who's visiting for the weekend, and I'm not really sure yet which of those nights I'm going to be free to stream. But my hope is that I could at least do, you know, maybe Code Vein sometime this weekend. That'd be great. If I don't do multiplayer stuff tomorrow, you know, I suppose that's okay. Same with Resident Evil. But I'd like to at least, you know, try to get a stream in if I can. But if not, hope you understand. But I'll just keep y'all posted with what ends up deciding to happen. So I will definitely say something in Discord if I will not be live. If I don't say anything, it's probably because I'm going to be live and, you know, whatnot. So if you are in the Discord, feel free to check out there to see if I say anything about canceling or moving any streams around or anything like that. So, but yeah, sorry to leave y'all, especially so soon after y'all have come in and raided. But for those of you who had seen the end of Link's Awakening, I hope that you've enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun playing through this game again. And I say again because I did play the Game Boy Color game, which I feel like I've said too many times already tonight. But I did have a lot of fun playing this game, and now at the very end of this, checking out this system that they added in. I'm not going to do all 25 levels of this, but I do think it's a cool concept, and someone who really was a completionist, you know, could go through and make all of these things. I'm sure have a lot of fun with it. Although I could understand if someone would find it tedious, if it's like, this isn't the Zelda game that I knew. I have to complete 25 of these dungeon things. I can see someone being like, I don't really want to deal with that. But I think it's a cool system. I think it's a really cool idea. Like I said, I'd love to see it expanded upon in the future. But for now, that's where we're going to leave it. Check this! Oh no, not the used beef! So anyway, you might see me tomorrow for some multiplayer, for some Resident Evil. If not, maybe you'll see me this weekend for some Code Vein. I won't give you any promises that I can't keep right now, so that is what I know. But at the very least, you will definitely see me on Tuesday. And when you see me on Tuesday, we will be starting a brand new game since we finished up Link's Awakening tonight. And it is going to be a Tales game. Something from the Tales series. I might end up playing Tales of Symphonia because I love that game so much and I have it already. Or I might do something else, just kind of depending on whatever sounds good. Maybe we can talk about it off stream or something like that and figure out what might end up being fun. But thanks for being here. No, thank you, Kalta, for it. And thank you everybody else. Pika, Mr. Chicken, Tiny Gothwitch, Aaron. Thank you everybody. Linky, Dom. I appreciate you all. Chigasaki, Kaoru, everyone else here around, lurking, chilling, hanging out with me. Thanks for being here. I hope you had a great time. I certainly did. And with that, it is time for me to sign off. But I would love to go raid somebody. I would love to go end my night and send some love elsewhere. And I do have a few people in my follow list who are live right now that are doing some stuff. There's a lot of people who are playing Pokemon Sword and Shield, understandably, because of this new DLC that's come out. So that's pretty cool. I do also have Danny is playing Super Mario Party. If we wanted to check that out, I don't know if he's playing on his own or if he's playing with other people, but he's playing that. I actually think Super Mario Party is not that great, but you know, a lot of party games aren't like amazing, but they're just fun to goof around on. I wish that game had a little bit more meat to its bones than it does, but you can definitely go check that out if y'all are feeling it. We could go do that. But I did say as well that I've got some folks who are playing some Sword and Shield, so whatever sounds good, we can send some love wherever. I'm fine with that. Hello, hi, what's up? Or bye. Yeah, well, I am about to hit that end stream button. But hello. We were trying out the dungeon building here in Link's Awakening, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Where are we going? I'm not sure yet. Do you want to see some Pokemon, or do you want to see some Super Mario Party? Where shall we go? I haven't rated neither. Neither. Well, let's see. I mean, we've got some other. See this. See, Dom box me out. Wait, you're ending. I am Harish. What's going on? I'm so sorry to leave you high and dry like this, ending as you came by. But we finished Link's Awakening tonight. I don't have anyone live, so you're on your own. All right. Well, I'm sure I can probably find something here. Yeah, I can definitely do that. But yes, I am taking off, Harish. But it is great to see you as always. Retro, thank you for the host. I am literally ending my stream right now, but I appreciate it. Mwah. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks so much for streaming. I'm glad I could catch the end here. Yeah, at least you caught me for a moment. So, but yes, we just finished Link's Awakening. We did some fun dungeon making things that are added in this game, which is pretty cool. Harish, thank you for the host too. Mwah. Thank you. Or well, DJ is playing Pokemon actually. Yeah, that's who I was gonna say, because DJ is the one who's playing Pokemon. So he's doing that Sword and Shield expansion, and I was a little bit curious about how that is. So I assume that's what he's working on. It looks like he's doing maybe a trader now, something like that. But wow, sounds like a plan. Well, let's go say hi to DJ then. Let's go say hi to DJ because he is checking out the new DLC. If y'all are interested in Pokemon, you've probably already heard about this new DLC that's come out. I don't think I've rated DJ in a... It's been a long, long time. I don't think he's been live that often after I tend to end. So let's take this opportunity and go say hello. Let's go say hello. If you haven't met DJ before, by the way, DJ plays all sorts of different games. I've seen him play a lot of different retro games. That's an invalid name. Dang, now I misspelled it. I've seen him play all kinds of different games. I've seen him play random retro games, random RPGs. I've seen him play Pokemon. I've seen him play Final Fantasy XI recently. So if you haven't met him before, drop by, say hello. I actually had the chance to actually meet him at TwitchCon, which was cool. And yeah, he's a real stand-up fella. So if you want to go by and say hello, please feel free to do that. I would appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Legend of Drewby, it's a goofball's awakening. Yeah! Hey, hell yeah, Harish. I'll copy that one this time. I'll take your message. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yes, I'll be back maybe this weekend. We'll see. I'll let y'all know. But if not, I'll see you on Tuesday for some Tales. Okie dokie. Mwah! Good night.